All right, what's going on, everybody? It's Boil on Tuesday. What day? What day is it? I don't know. Make sure to keep hydrated in this summer. It's basically summer. Good afternoon. Morning. Let's fix my mic a bit here. Okay. Typical Scopely shenanigans. What the fuck was this, by the way? Isn't this like the old... This is from month 1. I literally got this... Did anyone else get this at reset? Because... like... This does nothing, because this is for the month 1 objective, and it came when month 1 ended. So I just kept it there just for the lulz, because I haven't claimed it, because it does nothing, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah, because you can see that the... Well, no, does it give this, actually? Because it... Oh, wait, maybe it... Is it for the... Oh, is it for that? Looks to be the same thing, actually. The Daily Alliance Mission Center? Alright, I'll claim it and see what happens. No, it didn't give me anything. I have no idea. Right, it's not the same tokens as these, the pictures. Whatever the fuck these are, so... Did anyone do the cheat code and get all of these unlocked now? You can get yourself like 400,000 Terra credits, like right now. You do the cheat code. Did you do the cheat code? The AABB up down, left right, LR LR, that kind of thing? Is my mic on? Hmm. 10. When am I level? Oh no, I just leveled up recently, so I'm not going to level up for a while. So I guess I should probably put this into terror now. The blue, there we go. Blue, terror. Also, we're fucking flush with this green shit, man. Or at least I am. Like, I'm totally done. I'm done the green everywhere. We can't even upgrade the green to blue or something. Shame. Supply store. Yeah, so I guess what didn't happen... No surprise, of course, but Angel did not show up in the store. I was wondering if this is going to happen, and I need to update this in my spreadsheet, actually, that it didn't happen, but... So the 3 weeks passed, Angel did not go into the store. That being said, you know, his pass is still ongoing, but there was no clear direction as to where the Exalted X-Men, or when the Exalted X-Men were going to go into the chapter store. Morph should be in there next week. Right? Next Thursday. Who the fuck knows what's going on in this game anymore, though? Because every single other character went in. Yeah. Every single other character went in on 3 weeks. And if it's changed, and if it's something different, then they should tell us that. But as typical Scopely fashion, when the fuck do they ever communicate properly? So. Oh, I have no idea when he's going to go into the store. Maybe he won't go in when the pass ends. I have no idea. Right? All I'm saying is that it's been 3 weeks, which is the typical 3 weeks after a character is released. Hasn't happened. So now I have no idea. Right? We can guess and we can speculate, but at this stage, it's whatever Scopely wants to do. Right? There's a few quotes actually from their blog posts which are kind of interesting as well. But at the end of the day, I don't think it doesn't matter. You know, they'll do what they want to do and we play their game. So, you know. So people get tired enough and they stop playing. Now, one thing that I found interesting... Oh, it's not there anymore. Oh, no, it is there. So, this is really interesting, guys. This Multiversal Warriors milestone is actually a direct... It tells us how many players are playing this game. There is less than 200,000 players that claimed this over the last 7-8 days. Right, the free claim was available on Friday. And so the amount of people who have logged in and claimed this since Friday is less than 200,000 people, which is pretty bad, in my opinion. Now, I actually took the number after 24 hours, which I think was also interesting, right? Like daily players. That's another interesting number. There was about only 160. No, actually it was less. I have to go and check. It was a pretty low amount of people that claimed it within 24 hours. I think it was 160K after 24 hours. No, actually it was... No, yeah, it was about 160K, I think. 160,000 players after 24 hours. So I think that's kind of interesting as well. As far as Angel being Phantom Rider and stuff like that, I don't think so. Right? He's not the main character of the team. That's Storm. So it's definitely not like that, because while he was a pass, he was not released over 2 months like the other characters were. We'll see though. No, we're definitely in a bad relationship. That 500%. Most of us are in a bad relationship we don't want to put down. Even myself included. A lot of us hold out, hoping that they're gonna do something good for the players, and then they end up doing the complete opposite, typically. What I would say though is that it's easier to justify not spending for the most part, because a lot of their deals are ratcheted up, like the Angel Pass, right? Like this was an easy skip. I'm not paying $80. Actually, I'm sorry, it's 80 US, but it's like 110 Canadian plus tax. So more like it's closer to 120 Canadian for an Angel Pass. Fuck that. No, like fuck no, I'm not doing it. You know, I'm not doing it. A lot of people's monthly spending are like $40, right? Like the light spenders, they're pass buyers at the $20 mark, right? So they're willing to put down like $40 a month. As soon as you ratchet that up to 80 US plus battle passes, you know, you're up to like 120 a month now, which is above what people are willing to do. I did some polls actually on my Discord server a while back, related to the passes and related to spending and things like that. I might do a separate video on that, because I think it's a little interesting, because I feel like they've pushed away. I don't think they've done what they meant to do. What they were trying to do, obviously, was to bring people up from the $20 to $40 mark up to the $100 mark, and I'm not sure if they accomplished that. I feel like, if anything, they maybe pushed people away from spending a little bit more, because they were being very blatant about it. Too blatant, maybe. Like, I have bought passes before. Not super frequently, but you know, I've been a good pass buyer in the past, $20 here and there. But I'm not in the $80 to $100. Like, I'm not that kind of. I'm a opportunist on certain passes. Let's put it that way. But the $100 or whatever for Angel does not interest me in the slightest. Also, there's a lot of talk about this pass that launched yesterday. Like, there's like 6 different Reddit threads about this. So what do you get? You get some purple ability materials. You get some promotion credits that you probably don't need. You get some Dark Diamond credits, which you probably don't need. Let's be real. I got 48,000. I don't know who the fuck is... There's nobody to spend them on that's worth value. I'm pretty sure the best character in there is either Shadow King or Super Skrull. Neither of them which are really in the meta or worth purchasing, in my opinion. Shadow King is extremely niche, even now. He's been largely power crept. I think there's some people at the top echelon of PvP who still use him, but for the rest of us, normal people, you know, he doesn't really have any value now. And I heard that the T4s that they have in here is fucking trash too. Like the amount of T4 mods, ability mods, is pretty low. 50, 50, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350. My eyes hurt a little bit when I do this. 400, 450. Maybe I missed something. 550? There's 550 ability mods T4s? Are you fucking kidding me? And they want people to buy this. There's like 50 million gold, but there's no training modules. There's 0 training modules. It's astounding. Honestly astounding. The new passes and character unlock offers have been super cheap for the Krakens. And yes, do fully... So this is bad, Royalty. Because the Krakens before... are we talking about Shadow Conclave, where they had the cheaper offers? I think that's what you're talking about a little bit here. The Krakens were more than willing to spend $300 on a 7-star character. Now they're making it cheaper than ever before for whales and Krakens to get that 7 yellow, but I think they're losing money. I think that they're trying to get the low spenders up to the higher spend bracket, but at the same time, they're missing out on money from the people who are always going to spend. There's a group of like, I don't know, 500 to 1,000 players who are like always going to buy the characters to 7 yellow, right? And if you're suddenly making it cheaper for them, who are always buying your product, I think that you're losing money. Because if you're not getting in those players that you're wanting to convert up to the higher tier, the spend bracket, I think they're losing out on money. I think this didn't go the way that they wanted to, in my opinion. And in fact, they're probably getting less money from those whales and Krakens who are always going to buy it. That's what I think. But somebody can let me know if they have a different interpretation of this. As far as good direction goes, I don't think the economy is in the good direction. You can say what you want about the content, right? There is more content now than before. Love it or lump it, you know, it's content still. You know, some people really didn't like the War Tower and the Crucible Tower, which is basically Mighty Storm, and the Breaker event, you know, but there's more playable I've probably done more guide videos in the last month than I have done in a year. Honestly, like most people probably say that Boilan doesn't do gameplay. I've heard that before. And I do play PvE content when there's something to play. So I'm not saying I know everything in this game, but you know, at least I'm getting through these things, for better or for worse. I think I'm at 100+ million gold, but I never have enough training. That's true. I have a training mat problem for sure, 100%. Dark promo credits I've been asking for at an amount that does nothing. Well, I mean, like, but again, who are you using it on? Like, there's not really many good characters that they're even worth using. I guess they just released Odin, but I mean, you had opportunity to get Odin at 7 red before, I think, in previous chapter stores. I think you could have bought it if you wanted it, really. Removing mats from everywhere. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that soon, about the supply orbs and all that shit. Story campaigns. What are my thoughts on the free-to-play release? 2 months since High Evolution. That's true. That's true. It's not good. I was told by, or we were told, people were told by Johnny from the guy who won Dark Dimension 9. He said that the free shards for High Evolutionary and Executioner are not the free-to-play unlock method. That's what he said. Pretty sure he said it in the MSFPV Discord. And we still haven't seen it. So I'm not blaming him. Maybe Scopely lied to him about it. But we still haven't seen additional shards outside of the chapter store. Are free-to-play shards dead? Right? Is now the chapter store where you have to go to get it? Right? They've been there for a while. I've purchased it. I bought them there. And maybe that's what they're expecting you to do. Right? We'll have to see. Eventually remove the morph-like campaigns. Yeah, that's garbage too. War Tower. What I like the towers. I think what's interesting is that week 1 is always more accessible. Week 2 is less accessible, more gated. I would say more to the specific teams. Again, love it or lump it. I didn't like the Storm Tower week 2, which basically blocked me because I didn't have a Cursed, which is over a year old at this point. New Mutants, fine. Totally okay with being blocked because I didn't build New Mutants. A Cursed is pretty old, though, and I'm surprised they still wanted to use that to block a level in week 2, so I was a little bit annoyed with that. I'm sorry you don't like my videos anymore, Ferd Lance. I'm just kind of scrolling through here. Oh, more chatter than usual. Yeah, week 2 is gated for sure. And that's for all the towers. I think that's intended, but I guess it is what it is. For free to play, I think that we have to really really decide what we're doing with our characters, right? Like, are we focusing on Crucible? Are we focusing on War? Unless you're a heavier spender, I don't think we can do everything, right? The resources just aren't there. So we got to decide what game modes are important for us as far as building. You know, like I only got a 3/3 Storm, and it is what it is, right? Because I'm not willing to build a Cursed. I didn't build New Mutants, and so therefore I cannot get the 6 yellow or whatever it was for Storm Mighty, and that's, you know, that's me. I guess I have to do that. So what did I get? We got 3-star and 30, so I got 130 shards, I guess. So I guess after this run, I will get myself a 4-star, right? And that's just how it is with the shards. Maybe it'll come back again in another month, and then maybe I get 5 or 6-star by the time the 3 runs go, something like that. We'll have to see what ends up happening. Undying block is a bit like the... Yeah, that's true. That's true. Good call on that. I would agree that the Undying block is similar to the Accursed block. You know, it is what it is, right? If you didn't level it, you get blocked. I didn't level Accursed, I got blocked. It doesn't feel good, but I had to skip something, right? I didn't build Accursed, and now it's biting me. Yep, see? Same deal. I'm hitting that exact same block as you. So I don't want to do it, and I still don't want to do it, and I don't think I'm going to do it. Right? Now, the funny thing is if they had brought out a token for this, they had a token for this. There was like a $20 token that brought up all of the, I think the main 5, not Azazel, but the others, to 95, I think, for $20? 95 G18, or maybe it was G19 100, I'm not sure. But it was like $20 US, and you can get all the characters. And I almost, like, as a light opportunist spender, that is definitely something I probably should have bid on. There was one for New Mutants as well, actually, back in February, I think. So, yeah, I guess maybe if I'm going to skip an entire team, I should see if they have these kind of $20 team tokens, right? Because it's going to allow me to bypass all the training modules and shit. Even to 95 is a fair bit, I think. 17 million, so it's about a third of what you need. So, I mean, but over the course of, like, 5 characters, it's about 85 million worth of resources. So I would say that's still a fair bit. Oh, plus gear, maybe it's about like almost 100 million in total worth. I mean, for 20 bucks. Yeah, if you think about it from like a pass perspective, I think that's good token value. So if there are team tokens again for 20 bucks, I probably would bite, especially for characters I've never touched before. I haven't seen them come back, like, ever. So in the first Angel blog post, it is a pass exclusive, and I just don't know if those... Yeah, we'll have to see what they end up doing with regards to that. It's free to play. I feel you kind of always have to have been for it. Yeah, that's true. I believe that's true. Now, I've been starting to track resources starting this month in terms of gold, training modules, and all that stuff, so we'll see what it looks like at the end of June. I think as far as free-to-play resources go, though, there is enough so far. I mean, I have to see what else is coming, right? You know, but as far as the bread and butter resources, there is enough to, like, take 4 characters to 105, not 110. So we'll have to see how much more they bring out. But yeah, that means you do have to kind of skip a set almost every other team. If you want to max out one team, you need to skip another team, if that makes sense. Like, if I want a 110, a full team, a 5, I'm gonna probably have to skip building whatever that next team is. Now, Symbiote 6, Symbiote 6, which is apparently going to be great everywhere. I guess is not a team that I'm skipping. So we'll see how I get the resources for that to come out, the training modules for that. If we ever get them released, right? We have no idea about that either. G19 for $10 for Christmas for them. Yeah, that's what I thought. Of course, but maybe it was New Mutants that came out in February. There were some $10. Was it really $10? That's crazy. Why the fuck didn't I buy that? I'm definitely one of those like $10 to $20 opportunist buyers for like things that I could really use. I'm not a heavy spend. Like I don't spend $50 or more on one thing. Usually it's just like an occasional purchase. Because in a way, and I think for anyone who watched my video from 2 days ago, or was it Monday morning? Anyways, you know, like I feel in a weird spot. Like I don't think I need to spend a lot of money to make videos. But I feel like I'm kind of missing out because I'm not able to use, even at a lower level, some of the teams, right? Like a Curse, because I don't have them. New Mutants, I don't have them. So I can't show the content on the PvE side of things because I didn't build them. So the PvP teams, which I don't really care about the PvP, but I care about, you know, doing the PvE content for the videos for you guys. And I can't do every team. So it puts me in a hard spot with like, I don't need to 110 them all, but I need to have them up probably to at least 100 or 105 at this point to be able to use them in the relevant content. And when I skip teams like that, while it obviously makes sense because we kind of have to, free to play, it also means I can't actually show the video content, or at least when I get to those floors, I'm like, okay, I can't really make a full video because I don't have it. So it's tough, right? Like in some cases, you're hard locked, like on Mighty Storm Week 2, right? If you didn't have a Curse Mephisto, or 4-piece with Mephisto, you're kind of fucked, right? Couldn't really do much about that, so. Yeah, so apparently New Mutants is the team to use in the Surfer Breaker event. I don't know which node. Was it the X-Men nodes? Because they're all X-Men, right? So it was actually designed for you to use them here, I think. Because they're selling them in... Well, they're sort of selling them in offers as the Breaker team. Like this stuff. Like they're basically telling you that, yeah, that's the team that you should be using. So I think that must be the X-Men section, actually, for that. I mean, you don't have to, right? You can use it with other characters. But if you want an easier time, or Exalted X-Men, I guess that could be a thing too, because they're also Crucible. As far as this, you can't use Warlock, because Warlock is not a mutant. He's a tech character, right? I still need to clear this node. Last night, I got pretty close. But I need to RNG this a little bit more. I feel like every symbiote team was a raid team. That's why I thought that's the direction that they were headed with it. As far as skipping Symbiote 6, I mean, teams are skippable, right? Okay, you can skip teams. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't. But what it means, of course, is that, you know, doing PvE content might either be gated or you'll struggle, right? That's what it really means. You know what I was wondering, actually? Can we hold off from using that special? Is that why I'm having problems with my Night Thrasher Ultimate Energy? Can we do the special on the second turn once Night Thrasher does his ult? Because it doesn't really do much to silence... I don't think it does much to silence them now. Because I think Hank just cleanses it. Right? Maybe I'm doing it maybe I'm doing this in the wrong order, and really I should be doing the ult first. Yeah, because he's already had silence there. Can I not just... Can I ult? Right? I still have the immunity. Ugh, my allergies are terrible. I have like a scratchy eye. Okay, so now we get this off. The problem that I had on my video was that I didn't have the energy back in time for the second wave. Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, can I wait a bit? Now I'll do the Eclipse special, and then that'll give 2 energy to everyone, so that you can prep better for the second wave. I think I was playing it wrong this whole time, actually. I think, maybe. Right? And then I get the 2 energy back with the special here. I think that really helps, that order, that particular order. Because now I'm doing a little bit better here. Shake it off. With the armor mods, though, it's super slow. Can we kill Hank? You leave Hank. Why? So he heals a bit? To keep the others alive longer? Okay. Well, so the problem here... Right. I don't know if Night Thrasher's... I think we're still screwed, guys. I think Night Thrasher still doesn't have the energy needed. Yeah, fuck me. I'm like, I need like 1 turn off. Maybe. Nope, it didn't go to Night Thrasher. Oh my god. Ah. It's this because Night Thrasher doesn't have his ult, so I'm probably screwed. Maybe. Should have cleared that, actually. Fuck. Oh, fuck you, Hank. I fucking hate Hank. So much. Fucking Hank, his passive and cleansing Odin and fucking fuck you. Fuck you, Hank. Piece of shit. Okay, now we can... maybe. We got an ability block on Null, so that helps a little bit. This does do a lot of damage. Right, he might bleed out. I think he's gonna bleed out. I think we did it this time. He's gonna bleed out. I think he's bleeding. He's gonna bleed out. Yeah, I think we did it now. Those guys on the left doesn't do anything. They don't do anything. It's fine. It does like nothing. I think we did it this time. All right, there we go. Yeah, you can still let that happen. It's not really that big of a deal. But if Odin takes 2 turns, then you're fucked. If Odin, like, as soon as he gets the battlefield effect, you're pretty much screwed, unless you have the Night Thrasher ult again, where you can clear it. Okay, looks like we did it. Now we get to do it again. No, I don't know if I will or not. Blastar is not good, even with Thunderstrike. Not the problem is his AI, right? His AI spams the shit out of that ultimate, right? Just keeps doing it over and over again. All right. Just shy of 5 million. Now I did make a little boo-boo on my video that I put up. I don't know how much I care about a higher score. Get my 200 ability materials and my 200 power cores. Don't spend them all in one place. Oops. Oops. With all the armor done. Yeah, I'm kind of like that, except for I didn't put on all the armor mods. I actually forgot the other one. It's easiest just to do that, though. The 20% armor? Yeah, like that. Like, I really don't like the damage mods. And I did, like, these are terrible. That's terrible. War stuff, I mean, I'm not even using any war characters, but it probably just makes the enemies harder. Oh, yeah, there's some ability. I don't know if it's tons. Oh, actually, it's 300, 400. You know what, guys? This has got the same fucking ability materials as that paid battle pass. That's funny. Like, pretty much the same amount. I think that's, was that 400, 500, 530. It's pretty much the same amount. Crazy. Now, I expect, you know, like, where do I want to be? I want to be top 2,500. So I can get the basic. I don't care. 1,000, like, I don't like face smashing that much. A lot of these have shit points. So, like, if I was going to do anything, it'd have to be something more meaningful, right? Like, I guess it would have to be one of the damage mods. Thank you for the follow, Gravy. Welcome to the stream. I think I'd have to, like, do, like, that, maybe? Oh, boy. Like, one of the damage mods, I think, would probably give me extra points that would give me enough for a rank. But, like, that's a lot. In some of the nodes, it's a lot. Like, some of them, it doesn't matter that much. I think where this damage mod matters the most is the X-Men or the Best Buddies one, I think. The problem with the war one is how many war teams are there, though? The absolute A-Force one, this would be harder. Like, this one will be harder with war mods, for sure. I'd have to change the characters that I use, I think. This is a full absolute A-Force team, I'm pretty sure. Lineup on spawn. You bought the $20 offer for Omen. There was a $20 offer for Omen? Liberty not doable with new. Where's Liberty? Oh, that node. So, oh wait, was that this one? No, this one? It's this one. No. That one. Nope. I'm an idiot. Where the fuck's the Liberty? Is it way back? Oh, it's on the same node. Oh, okay, yeah. Oopsies. So it's basically designed to counter you using the war mods. I think I would just put the damage mods on. One of the damage mods on. Probably the if I'm you know if you're gonna do 20%, you might as well just do 30%. But the 50, I don't know. Like I would do that maybe and try it. But I'm not sure if this is something I want to do right now. Exactly. I can try doing the first. We'll do the first node again. We'll make some progress, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna like. It is, but I don't want to. I just want to do the 30 with the 30% for now. And to be honest, I don't know how much I care. I'll be perfectly honest. I never did. I didn't do a full packed run last time. I don't care that much. I want to get the milestones complete. I'm kind of like that, and then I'm not really like into the hyper competitiveness of people like keep trying to one up each other and that kind of thing. Mephisto. No. We need Blastar. You know what? Fuck it. We'll just use Silver Surfer. Blastar. Where's Blastar and Thunderstrike? Did I miss them? Wait, I think I saw them. Did I not see them? Thunderstrike. Blastar. Okay. Oh. I actually do like Surfer, the Silver Surfer Breaker. A lot of people were saying he's garbage, but I actually like him, I think. I think he's fun. I want to do a big run, but I was traveling. Oh, what? Really? You're in Vienna? I actually sold my tickets. I was supposed to go. I had hotels and everything, but I just decided not to. I had a lot of things going on. Actually, I'm kind of glad that I didn't go, to be honest. I didn't feel it was the best this year. Oh, really? Okay, then that's even better. Because I had like 4,000 euros worth of hotels and other shit. So. But I decided not to go. Alright, I mean, I got a refund, of course. You quit last week. Once you didn't log in for a day or two, it felt good. Yeah, well, sometimes that does happen. I think a lot of people play the game out of loyalty, almost, to their alliance. And then, you know, if that's not necessarily a driver anymore, then a lot of people tap out. Definitely seen that happen. You had a hotel for 700 euros for 5 people for 6. What? Where the fuck were you staying? Was this like a hostel? I was like 300 euros per night. So it would have been 2,100 euros for 7. I was going to do 7 nights, actually. Airbnb? How far away were you? That's surprising. Also, I need a fucking heal block. Do I not have a heal block for this stupid Super Scroll? 30? Okay, yeah, mine was city center. Like, walkable to the arena. So, that explains it. This Super Scroll's not gonna die. Yeah, I think when I'm at Eurovision though, when I've been there in the past, I do prefer to like actually be there though. Like as just walkable distance though, like from my hotel. It's part of it. And it was a pretty spacious hotel. Like we were gonna have 3 people in it anyways, so it was about like 100 euros a night. It's still expensive, but When you're sharing it, I guess, a little bit less. Okay, can this Super Skrull die already, please? Jesus, why is this taking so long? I'm using different characters this time? Oh, wait. Oh, we got him. 2 dead alliances in war in the past month. Really? That's not good. Oh, hey, that does ability block. Oh, kids, yeah. Well, you know. The family tickets are cheap for Eurovision, if that's what you end up getting. The afternoon tickets and stuff like that, they're usually pretty cheap. And pretty easy to get, usually. Oh. Yeah. Oh, did you have live tickets then? If you go for the afternoon family tickets, they're usually significantly cheaper. But I don't do that because... I've done jury tickets before, though. They're okay. And these take forever. That's another reason why I didn't want to do another run. Just because, like, the nodes take so long with the armor mods. There we go. Almost done node number 1. I guess I could have altered that. Fuck it. I don't think we're using any of these after node 1 anyways. Oh. 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 Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I had tickets for 300 euros per ticket for the semifinal, and then the jury finals were also around the same price. So I had about 1,200 euros worth of tickets that I had to sell off. And honestly, it was very hard to sell the tickets because it seemed like not a lot of people were interested in going. Between the drama and some of the other stuff, I was very busy. I just got my new apartment in March. We needed to buy furniture, so I felt that that was a better use of my time and my money. So that's what ended up happening. Okay, now on this run, I am not going to fuck around with Exalted X-Men on my other nodes, I guess. I have to save it just for these. Oh, on the reselling website, they were up for quite a while, I'm pretty sure. At least when I was looking. And it took me like 2 weeks to sell mine. And they were decent tickets. Oh, they were standing tickets. Hello, hello, hello. Wait, why did Green Goblin go before me? That's annoying. Does Green Goblin Classic and Eclipse have the same speed? I think I've seen this before. But last time when I ran it, I got to go first. Why didn't my Eclipse go before Green Goblin then? Alright. I swear if you know what? Actually, I said this is probably going to be my only run. Well, it could be, right? Because I'm not going to have Riot the symbiote levels are not really that hard, are they? Right? Like, as long as you have null. Even the new Venom helps too, actually. We need to kill Doc Ock, actually. Hey, Cooperative, thank you. Oh, it's a crazy day today. We're going to be doing that more later, though, when we get to the raid part of the stream. I'm going to be playing around with the character. I'm actually kind of like doing some stuff in the background for that. I maxed out my masteries for my new character, so we'll be playing around with that later. Okay. Now my problem here. As always, I find that we never get enough energy for Night Thrasher. Oh, that's a shame. Oh my god, you're close to the Mercy on a Primal? Oh, no. Yikes. A lot of people are also short on training modules. You're not the... A lot of people are. We need to... You know, did you guys notice that they got rid of the... Because now we don't have Raid Warzone. They got rid of the Orb, which actually was a significant amount of extra materials. So... that sucks. Thank you for the follow. Komoot VS. We need to go for over here on the silence, I think, on this side. No, or do we go? No, we're gonna go over here. But I need to focus on Jeff. We need to kill Jeff. Jeff needs to die. We're gonna go over here. Okay, he's dead. Jeff's dead. Now we need to stop Null, although I think he's still gonna do his skulls. Let's see how this goes. Chemo. Chemo TV? Is that okay? Is that sounds a bit different? Maybe I said it wrong. Chemo TV's plural? The Allies' supply orb is gone. Well, so the orb's not gone, but we're not getting it anymore. Which is still bad. You know, it's still a problem. Okay. Can we get Null down? Void Knight bleeds out. That's good. Get Null down before he takes his turn. Let's go over... Let's over there. Alright, Null's gonna bleed out. Alright, there we go. Okay, 4 left. Some Hobgoblin. Is he gonna die? Uh-oh. 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 Because we didn't have trauma on enough characters. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Wow, fuck me, because I didn't want to use the Night Thrasher ultimate. Yeah, I usually do Twitch around this time. Twitch and YouTube live. Around this time. We did so much progress just to get fucked at the very end. That's how things happen in this game. Oh my god. See, this is why I'm going to be taking this next run very slowly. I mean, I'm not going to get this run done today. I'm taking things slowly, that's for sure. Yeah, see, this time, though... Weird. The Eclipse special should come back around by the time the second wave, so it's not really that big of a deal. You normally want to do... Because now everyone's blinded, and then the Sinister Six, they all miss. Miss. Right, so this is why I use the special here in the start. But normally you still want to do this, right? And then I usually go down the middle here. We ability block. Everyone else's ability block for 2 turns. To shake it off for some extra energy. Over here. Should probably focus on Craven, actually. But I'm not going to do the special, because now I need to kind of get some energy back. Greetings from Greece. That shit's damn hot there. I actually don't like the heat that much. Yeah. Well, I actually have a new webcam. So I bought a new webcam last week, which means that you can actually see behind me a little bit more clearly. With the light, it's a bit more, it's not as fussy with lighting. I just find that you don't need Storm with Node 2, but I'm going to tell you it's significantly easier because she does reduce damage taken by 50%, which is really huge. I did it. I have a video where I did it without Storm before Mighty Tower. So if you want to go back on my channel and you want to watch the version with the full 5-piece Daring Warriors, but ever since Mighty Tower, you know, even at 3-star, 2-star, like her control abilities are just really, really powerful. So I think it's worth doing. Oh fuck! I was like, how much damage is that gonna do? If I leave Green Goblin alive for a minute, maybe the other wave won't drop yet. See, I'm not ready on this ult, which is kind of annoying. Oh, he didn't bleed out. Wow, okay. Well, now he's dead. Green Goblin just sitting over there doing a basic. Okay. Let's go over there. New level 110 player. I don't have any team except best buddies. Oh boy. Well, you're gonna be a little problem, I think. Ah, we're not there yet. There we go. We got the ability block. Now we need to make sure that Jeff dies before he takes his turn. Sorry, what? You're in Greece and you're using Fahrenheit. Are you American? Because that is definitely not the temperature measurement in Greece. Okay, yeah, there we go. Thank you. Yeah. That helps. Alright, just dead. Okay, we're back at 5 out of 15. I really don't want to do this, but I think I have to. All right, we need to get those ability blocks out. We just need to kill really, really slowly, like fucking slow. Hey, we need to like kill really slow and kill Hobgoblin because apparently he killed me last time. Now we go really slow. Missed the notification. You're late. Okay, now we kill Null. Should bleed out, but there we go. Now we do gore. Can we get some more ability energy for anyone else? I'm tempted to use this for energy. But I think I need this, right? If I don't have full energy on this, I'm kind of screwed too. Ugh. Can I get 4 back for Eclipse before this ends? I don't know. I don't think so. All right, I need 5 on fucking Night Thrasher. All right, 1 went over to Night Thrasher. He's gonna bleed out. Okay, he bled out. 4. We have 3 missing for Night Thrasher. My speedball does too much damage. Why does Jessica Jones never give energy to Night Thrasher? I swear, it never lands on him. Night Thrasher goes after Eclipse though, right? So I'm... Damn it. Damn it. I think we're... Fuck. Well, actually... Maybe Night Thrasher? Oh, fuck you. I think Night Thrasher's one energy away. Oh, wait, maybe we... Oh my god, we just got it. Literally ended the level with Night Thrasher. Full. That's the hardest part about this trial, is making sure that everyone's full energy by the time that you get ready for your next node. I think. My Daring Warriors are maxed. They're like 110. It could be that I'm killing too slowly, actually. Or sorry, it could be that I'm killing too fast. In some cases, killing slower is better because it actually allows you to, you know, control it better, control the fight, and then just like kill slower to get that energy back. So sometimes there's this weird dichotomy where like if you're too high, you kill too fast and you're not ready. Or having a lower team actually might allow you to stretch it out and prepare you better. I'm gonna try doing the Immortal X-Men again on this node. I one-shot it last night. So let's see what happens here. Oh. Hold on. Oh. That kind of hurt. Oh. Why did it... Oh, I ran out of multi-battles. Fuck. Hold on, I have to set something up on Raid Shadow Legends in the background. I ran out of multi-battles. What the hell? Okay, I was like, why isn't it still running? Okay, there we go. Alright, now we're back. Here. Oh, you know what? I remembered last time. I need to stun Agatha. If you stun Agatha, you can spread those stuns better. And you hit like 4 people. Yeah, okay. That's my fault. I remember this from last night when I filmed this level. Yeah. Oh shit, my cable almost died. Oh no, cable. Okay, so the giant serpent looks better than the Asgardian dude. Isn't that Fing Fong? Is that not Fing Fong Foom or something, or is that someone else? I thought this was the. There we go. 4 stuns. That's better. Symbiote 6, only 5 characters. Did you miss the memo? Carnage is the 6th person on the team. I think you missed the memo. There's not going to be any future swap outs. Oh, okay. Next wave is coming. Next wave is coming. Oh my god. Oh my god. That didn't do as much damage last time. I might have to redo that. I think I need offense up. I think I need offense up on my storm for that, actually. Yeah? I screwed this up. Warlock's gonna fuck me up. Warlock's going to fuck me up. Yeah, I think my storm had offense up last time when I ulted and it did way more damage. Yep, this looks like a bust. I need to save that that beast ultimate, I think. Just think that it does not matter what characters go on a team. Like, don't overthink it. Scopely does what Scopely wants to do. It's just that. I think this wave was so controlled I didn't need to use the beast ult. So I should wait and do that for better timing. Okay, now we spread this. Welcome to the chat, Jerome. Alright. What is the cheat code? Cheat code is using the newer characters because they're way better than the characters from before. Obviously. Always use newer characters. No, usually use newer characters. I mean, hey, even the Exalted X-Men, if you bought Morph, that is actually the preferred, that is the easier way to do it as well. But I don't have Morph. Okay, being slowed sucks. Oh, we were stuck on a taunt. How did that happen? I don't remember that happening last time. Venom is really, really good for people who, like, especially for older players, or sorry, newer players who never really leveled up Hive Mind. So, pretty big deal, actually. Hmm. Why am I losing health per second, guys? What's killing me? Like, I'm taking on-turn damage. Who is that coming from? I swear. I am. No, maybe not. I don't know. I'm crazy, I guess. This node. Fuck. Okay, I wasn't ready for that either. Oh my god. Unless I can get Beast to his turn. Maybe. Okay. Okay. Fuck. Maybe. 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 What? No, we didn't kill Apocalypse this time. Did I not crit it? Fuck. I one-shot this last night. I'm pretty sure my Storm one-shot them, and nothing's changed. I didn't add any health. I had offense up with Storm, and it one-shot Apocalypse. Is it just a lucky crit? Oh, I don't know if I have the patience to do this again right now. Storm had offense up there. I waited on Beast to use the ultimate so that she had it. I need to watch my video clip. Where I did know number 3. Actually, I don't know where it is. Ugh. See, I don't know if I have the patience right now to do this. I'll probably do it, but I think I need to take it slow, like a couple notes at a time. Like, I hate spending like an hour in one sitting doing the same thing. I did it last night actually for the video, but yeah, it's not. I think this is doable with just Immortal X-Men. I used the. I'm pretty. She didn't have it. She should have had it from Beast Salt. Why did she not get it? Oh, did somebody block it from the second wave? Do I need to do it before the wave drop? Maybe. I'll try one more time. So I think I need to time it properly before the wave drop. Maybe somebody blocks offense up. I don't know Warlock's kit very well. Maybe somebody else blocks it. Maybe you need to apply it before the wave drops. I think that's what's happening then, if you didn't see it. Last time. And then we talk about resources again. Scopely stealing resources. Thank you. Yes, that was a big win. That's a big W for me. Looking forward to playing around with it later during the stream. All right, I'm slowed again, of course. Am I gonna die this time? Holy fuck, guys. kind of fucking bad RNG is that? Good God. Oh my God. Okay, this is the last time. I don't know anything about New Mutant skits, so that explains why I didn't know. You know, actually, you know what's different this time? There is something different. I am using additional damage, so I'm taking more damage than my previous run. I don't think I have anyone gear 20. Nobody's gear 20. Actually. They're all gear 19. Pretty sure. So that could be perhaps the reason why it's a bit tougher. But nothing's changed from my run last night, though, is what I mean. But these guys do hit harder. I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to see if this changes anything. Right, we get that ability block on Man Thing. I wonder if that's going to do anything for the run. So he doesn't slow my characters. Now, at 2 enemies, they're going to wave drop. So I'm wondering if I can force that. Lead? Oh, shit. Maybe too soon. I need to get that offense up, like, now. Fuck! Fuck. Okay, well, that's not happening. Yeah, so I think that was the problem before, right? Right, so I'm not going to get offense up. No, there's no offense up. So as long as there's no offense up, I cannot do anything. It's not going to one-shot them. Nope, nope. Actually, you know what? It almost killed Apocalypse. We basically need to have that. We need to kill Apocalypse. But I mean, Warlock takes his turn and fucks us anyway. So the only way to block that is we need your Dream Gray's ult. I don't got the patience for this right now. I literally just said my characters are 110. They're 110 G19, not G20. But anyways, I don't have the patience to do more of this. Otherwise, you'll see me actually flip my desk. I don't care that much right now. We cleared the one run. I'm top 600 for now, which obviously is not going to stay. But there's 2 weeks, so why do it all now? Not much point. I'll do it more later. So they took the training modules out of the... Did you guys notice this? They took the training modules out of the Age of Fear campaign stuff. So now, Scopely's taking even more training modules away from the player base, which is interesting. And by interesting, I mean shit. But, you know. And then this battle pass is all sorts of bullshit. Why would they give level 110 players blue and purple and silver and gold promotion credits? Nobody needs this stuff. Sorry, I won't say nobody, but I mean, realistically speaking. Last battle pass was fine. I think it was fine. This one, not so. It's kind of garbage. If I wanted to level a character to 110 right now, it would drain me of all my training mats. It's for sure. For sure, this one is definitely not that most. Is definitely not one that most people are gonna buy. There's about 50 million gold, I think, but there's no training modules, and even the T4 ability materials are pretty trash. My costume credits are capped. I have capped training modules. Sorry, I have capped costume credits. I wish I had capped training modules. can't. There's nothing for me to buy. No, this one's definitely a pretty hot pass. I don't even really use Shadow King much, so like I could buy this right now, but it's just why. Some people are speculating that Mockingbird might get a rework in July, but I think it's going to be Black Panther, or there's going to be a new Black Panther. I mean, maybe there's a Mighty Black Panther. I don't know, but I think it's going to be Black Panther somewhere on the team. Oh, we have the refresh in 2 minutes. Let's wait for that. That event comes when? On Thursday, right? The leaderboard, the new leaderboard event for Eclipse, which PS takes power cores. If you guys didn't see the data mine for that, power cores as an input to the 5 diamond Eclipse, or however many diamonds Eclipse that you might be able to bypass. So the reason why is right, like, because of this. If you can get to here, which takes 4, purple 4, not purple 5, you could maybe bypass this entire mission just by doing well in the next event. That's what I'm hoping I can do, right? Even if I can't use the 7 red right now, I could get the diamonds now and then not have to do this event. Because purple 5 for champions or winter guard is garbage. Purple 4 is not great, but it's better. I don't have champions leveled, so I'm kind of fucked. I'm kind of hoping that they have like a $20 token, honestly, at some point. Because yeah, I really don't want to. Now I've been reading some of the posts on the subreddit for MSF, and everyone's talking about the pass. Oh, that's a black screen. That's still a black. Why is that? Why is the black screen thing a still issue? That's annoying, actually. Let me see if I can fix this. I have this this problem. No, it's still doing it. What? The black screen of death, I call it during my stream. I've never figured out how to fix this. Why does it do that? But like changing scenes fixes it. But why does it not? I don't know what's I've been trying to troubleshoot this with like fucking ChatGPT and all sorts of shit. Find some sources as to why this happens. This actually happened once when I was recording too. Usually it happens during my live streams, but I just haven't been able to figure out. I know how to fix it, but I don't know how to stop it from happening. Right, we can just go back and then... So like that fixes it, but I don't know how to stop it from happening. I don't know why it's happening. Maybe my graphics card is like overheating or something. So many disgruntled people on Reddit. Recent changes nobody is talking about. Now this one is really long, actually, but I'm gonna pee and we're gonna talk about this because I don't like this part. I'm assuming this person is not talking about me. I guess this is probably the better Zoom. I'll be right back. I want to talk about this because apparently content creators are not dwelling much on whatever he's talking about. So. Okay, what's going on? Of course, Spokely. Of course, Scopely wouldn't speak it out loud. Even the content creators aren't dwelling much, if anything at all, on this silent stripping of resources. Now, I do want to say, I talk about resources a lot. I'm not going to vouch for others because I don't watch a lot of other people's videos other than mobile gamers. Not as Crucible videos, but as other non-Crucible videos. I'm pretty sure I talk about resources. I also talk about what I do with my resources generally in every other video or something like that. I'm like, you know, when there's some new stuff, I'm pretty sure I talk about my own and also what I do and how I feel about things generally on every couple of videos. So I don't believe this in my case, but they could be referring to envoys. Maybe envoys don't talk about this stuff. I'm not sure. Let's just. I think his training modules are worse than gold actually, and according to my data, I think we're worse off than training mats. But I want to get the whole picture for June. So let's just address what's going on. Started with Age of Annihilus Chapter 4. The saga through which Quasar, Blastar, and Thunderstrike were made permanently available. Even relatively low-level players can easily max their yellows, so the grind is only for the red stars. That in case you don't get them. Leaderboards like last one. Otherwise, the hard mode is solely for a costume. What's the problem? Well, the problem is that these nodes have replaced their respective Trials and Thunderstrike Raid. Both Trials offered a good amount of Crimson gear and G20 minis. Now, I will agree with this part. G20 mini orbs. So we were getting G20 armory orbs. Now, some people asked me whether or not I should be tracking armory 20 orbs. Maybe I should, right? At least monthly armory 20s from events. Maybe that's something worth tracking so we could see outside of raids, like how much are we getting from events from month to month. That might be something worth looking at. I would have to kind of, I don't think there's anything in the current events at the moment, right? I don't think there's, I guess it would be the Surfer. I don't think there was anything in the Surfer that's related to gear. I think it was all ores and ability materials. So maybe that's something worth keeping track of. Not sure. Thunderstrike Raid in its last run gave Purple ISO 5. Now that monthly dose of much needed resources is completely gone. I do want to say that Danger Room, I'm pretty sure, had this as a reward though. Yeah. To be fair, it was actually a decent amount. Well, at 1.34 million of both 4 and 5, which is more than the fucking leaderboards typically give you for the effort. Then comes the Age of Fear and Silver Surfer Breaker events. I've seen a lot of CCs praising the event just because it's something to play. That's true. That's true. I won't deny that. Let's compare it to earlier trials of Old Man Logan and Shadow King from difficulties from 15 to 4. But most importantly, the jump from 2 and 3 is from 85 right to 105. Granted that they're suggested levels, and my fucking screen did it again. That was quick that time. I'm about to lose it. Oh my god. Actually, you know what? My stream deck died. That's new. My stream deck just literally just died on me. And it's plugged in. So that's weird. Hold on, guys. Where's it plugged in? Maybe my... Oh shit, my computer's hot. Maybe my computer's... More actions. I mean, my stream didn't die, but my stream deck's not working. Why is it not working? Did it just completely reset my... What? Did it? No way. Did it delete? Oh wait, no, it's back. Okay, what the fuck did I do? Did I do something? Was that me? Okay. Maybe it was. Maybe I fucked something up. I don't know. Maybe I hit a button. No, I'm using a... I don't have a capture card. No, I'm using a Elgato Stream Deck. But my keys, like, went to a completely different... Like, I lost all my keys for a second. I don't know how I did that. Or how that triggered. I still don't know what's doing the black screen of death. I think that might be overheating on my laptop. I need to get a desktop PC, I think. Because... the laptop does, while it's a good laptop, it does have some overheating issues when I'm doing things like this, when I'm doing lots of things at the same time. So I'm wondering if that has something to do with it. Anyways, let's try to get through this host. Where was I? Significant jump. You can't test them with small splurge, like a gear 90, level 95 gear 18. You either don't use them entirely or build them to the moon. I will say one thing when it comes to building up characters now in Marvel Strike Force. I either leave them at level 1 or I build them to 110. That's basically how it is. Right? I think with few exceptions, I think that for the most part events are geared towards at a bare minimum 105 using them. Especially at lower stars, you definitely need those levels. So that's the problem I think with the game right now, is that you kind of need to build them to the moon, or not at all, I guess. It's probably something graphics related. It's probably something also with my OBS studio. Something that I've tried to kind of figure it out. I've tried to ChatGPT my conversation a little bit. But I haven't been able to fix it, which is unfortunate. So we kind of just have to deal with it. The thing is, it's only this is my desktop scene, so if you see it went black now. But like it's fine with LD player, which is like this, right? So that scene's fine, like that doesn't get the black screen of death, but the desktop scene does. So it's either something to do with my monitor or the source of the monitor on my recording software, which probably doesn't mean much for a lot of people. But you know, I know why, like where it's coming from here, but I don't know how to fix it. Or no, sorry, I know how to fix it. I don't know how to stop it from happening. It's just a minor annoyance. I mean, when it happens, I can fix it. Anyways, let's continue on. Rewards both Old Man Logan and Shadow Knight. Shadow Knight. Why do I keep calling him Shadow Knight? Shadow King. Trials give around 3 million gold. And with some low-level gears and ISOs, both a bunch of Crimson, Catalyst Uniques. Silver Surfer Breaker gives cores, which is just I don't have the who still gets the Old Man Logan and Shadow Knight trial? Fuck, I did it again. Shadow King trials. Who still gets this? Because I don't. Other than that, T4 abilities, but no gold, training mats, gears, nothing. As I said before, Quasar trials, which came out before Professor X Saga was out, gave gear tier 20. So technically, Silver Surfer Breaker should have given gear tier 21, but we aren't even getting Crimson basics. How long has Annihilus been out, actually? Where the fuck is Where the fuck are gear tier 21s? That's a good question. Annihilus came out on the 17th of April, 2026. We've been 2.5 months, and there hasn't been actually, other than the very first week he came out, which we got that one Gear 21 skill character, there hasn't, I don't think, oh, sorry. There was some free-to-play Gear Tier 21 in the limited deals. Twice? I think it happened twice. Twice. I think I picked up 10 skill pieces and maybe 10 tech. I forget. But I bought it from out of this tab twice total now. Other than that, I mean, it's been 2.5 months. Also, it's been about 2 months since High Evolutionary came out. No, sorry. We're over here. 9th of April. We're almost 2 months on High Evolutionary coming out. So High Evo's been 2 months, almost 2 months, and there's nothing going on with him. So yeah. Who the fuck knows what Scopely's doing anymore? I don't think they know. They don't even know. The recurring theme of this age, which has been liked by many content creators, except they have both of the above problems. You either have a very easy mode, or a mode which requires very significant investment in teams and rewards. Nothing. Storm Tower gives only Storm Shards and Red Stars, end of the story. War Tower gives Jeff Shards and abilities at the end. Compared to some of the previous ones like Omega Red Tower, which gave around 1,200 to 2,000 training mats, and that too in early stages. In present, you invest in teams to beat a tower only to get a level 1 with 0 resources to build its team. Angel Pass. Giving out rewards of 2 weeks and a 4 week. This was bad. I'll admit this was really bad of them. Like, you were able to max out the Angel Pass within 2 weeks, fairly. Right? And then now we have 2 weeks of nothing. So I think we're net down resources because we don't... I don't know that for fact, but I think we're probably down resources. Because we didn't get an extra pass. It's a discount for Krakens because they get a 7 red tune cheaper, but free to play not black screen of death again. That it's getting faster and faster these days, which is annoying. So I think it's a heating problem. But it's also a graphical problem. I think it's the overheating of my graphics that's the problem though. See, swapping my scene and coming back fixes it, but when do we start getting purple 5s? That's a good question. I can't answer any of your questions these days because if it's not in the data mines, then of course Scopely doesn't even know. The economy. Many people are not realizing this simply because they can build the new teams, but they aren't really realizing that this is not because of new economy or Scopely being generous. It's actually because of the anniversary gifts that players feel like they have surplus resources to build new teams. Except those resources are like deposits only to be used when very necessary throughout the year. Once players have thrown all of that, they realize they have nothing left to build. Finally, the most recent change, no more allied supply orbs. The orbs which give out on average 2 million gold, that's not true, they don't give that much, and 100 orange training. So I actually have the calculations for that. One orb is 950,000 gold. I have it right here. Actually, 950k gold for on average orb, training module orb, and training materials was equivalent to 400,000 gold worth of training module. So not as much as they're suggesting from one orb, anyways. Oh, per week. He said the per week is like. Is it 3 orbs? Oh, okay, never mind. That's. You know what? Actually, he's underestimating that. Never mind. If he's talking about 3 orbs, then he's actually underestimating. It would be about 1.2 million of training materials and almost 3 million gold. So he's greatly underestimating the value of the orbs, actually. They've been replaced by command center missions, which give a whopping 5,000 terra credits. For context, 80 training materials are worth 20,000 credits. Is that so? Is that so? What should we be hold on, can you where 20 for so this is 200,000 gold worth of modules for 5,000 terra credits. Let's do the math. So how much terra credits are we getting? $1.2 million terra credits from the command center month 2. Now let's do what was the cost? 5,000 per 20. Let's that divided by 5,000, and then this times 20. 4,800 L4 training modules times 10,000. That doesn't seem. Is that worth it, guys? Do you think 1.2 million terra credits is worth 48 million training 48 million gold equivalent worth of training modules? So this is maybe like one full character, maybe a 1 1.25 full characters. If you liquidated all of your terra credits for training modules, you could upgrade like 1 and a bit characters more, but then you wouldn't be able to buy shards, right? So you'd be really fucked, I think. So I still believe that people should be using their terra credits on characters, because there's just no other way. Yeah, I think, well, I think you kind of need to buy these characters, right? The new ones, because they're not offering it up. They're not really offering these up in any reasonable amount of time. So you kind of have to, because this is what I did with my Shadow Conclave, is I did buy them up to 5, Executioner anyways, and High Evo. They're not giving them out otherwise, so you do kind of need to spend it on character shards. I think it's the only way. If you're post Xavier, I think you need to do this on shards, otherwise you fall even further behind, because they don't want to give the characters out, or they don't want you to get it any other way, basically. So I'm sitting here on 472,000 terra credits. I'm actually just going to sit on these until someone in Exalted X-Men comes out. I don't know. Either it's Angel or it's Morph, right? I'm literally just saving it for characters. It's kind of already tracked Midnight. I already tracked that. It's roughly 5 months for quote-unquote farmability. I have all that here because we just got Darkstar and Ursa Major on the 21st of May. Oops. This is Darkstar and Ursa Major here, farmable 21 May, and they came out 13th of January, 21st of January. Total days, 140 days for Darkstar, 132 days for Ursa Major, so almost 5 months. 4.5 to 5 months, almost 4.5-ish months. So that's from release to farmability. Now the problem though, before back then, They were going into the season store pretty early, like 2 to 3 weeks. Now, though, it's way different. So now we're down at, we're down here. Malekith did go in, actually, after 19 days. But the others, we don't know what's going on, right? We don't know if Morph is going to happen. We don't know if Angel's going to happen. There's my black screen of fucking death because this is happening more frequently than before. It's kind of getting annoying, actually. I need to figure that out at some point. How's it going, Mike? Welcome to the stream. We're going to be swapping over to Raid in a little while, but I thought all the complaint threads are kind of interesting. Multiple events running this week and no training materials. Thanks for helping me save money. Where's the gear tier 21? Seems very lackluster. 550 ability materials. Keeping my money. Thanks, Scopely. Even less training materials. They were completely removed from new battle passes and from the new Age of Fear campaign nodes. All that gold is in the new battle pass is going to be pretty useless when you have no materials. So there is a pretty big gap now of training mods. Training module. Oh, well, especially after they got rid of the Allied Supply Orb as well. I'm keeping this here for the moment. I might... Where's the strike through? I might just try to... Oh, I don't know. There you go. Strike through, because that's not there for the moment, so that's not included, but... Yeah, it was interesting how much that was worth. Same with over here. We are getting less training modules than gold. Yeah. So the command center month 2, we're actually getting about 30 million gold from the command center month 2, and also 20 million from the storm showcase over the 4 weeks. So that's about 50 million right there. But with training modules, like a lot less, like not enough to keep up. So the gold might be in an okay situation, but you're just lacking the mods to be able to use it, right? And so that's a pretty big deal, I think, anyways. The battle pass is so bad this time. Gold isn't... Yeah, absolutely. We already talked about it being... It's not great. I don't even think it's very good for DPCs and Dark Diamond credits because you don't need them. Like, the realism is that you don't need them, really, because there's nobody worth buying. Odin, maybe. You had opportunities to get Odin before, though. At 7 red. You could have also bought it with one of the previous currencies. Fractals, I think? No. Whatever was before Fractals, actually, I think it was. Chapter 3, maybe? But, I mean, that's it. That's really it. Oh, I forgot we had to refresh, didn't we? Oh. I'm literally not buying anything, really. I mean, I'm going to be perfectly honest. When it comes to War Tower Omega, if you... It's floor 8, right? I would not build Undying just for this floor. If you didn't have Undying builds, I wouldn't have... there are people asking me, like, should I build Undying just to clear floor 8? No. It's never worth it to build a new team just for a single floor for, like, rewards for Jeff. It's just... It's... Yes, I cleared it, but I had my characters upgraded. I wouldn't... If I had to do it again, I would not upgrade them. You know, it's a waste of resources at this point, sadly, for people who... That's what the tower is, really. It's a roster check. It's a roster check. Right, I would never go back to do a cursed, right? We talked about a cursed earlier on in the stream, right? I didn't build a cursed. I am not going to go back and build this, so it is what it is with Mighty Storm. You know, if they offered that team token again, I might bite. but they haven't in a while. I think it was in December. Someone said it in December. They had the accursed team token, but I haven't seen it since. I'm not buying the fucking time heist, so not happening. Made these milestones reset so you can max out the characters. Well, yes and no. Are we talking about the towers and stuff like that, like for Storm? It's not gonna be constantly. I think the Storm Tower is only for this chapter. At best, we might see 1 per month, right? So we get 3 runs at Mighty Storm, maybe, which is not gonna get me a 7, but I guess I'll get a 5. You know, it is what it is. I suppose that's okay, considering I didn't invest in 2 teams. You know, you get what you put in, I suppose. But what this tells you, though, for future mighty characters, though, if there's a mighty character for raids, for example, I'm gonna be fucked because I didn't upgrade the champions. So you kind of need to theme your roster by game mode. Like, you need to make sure, if you like Crucible, that you have all the Crucible teams. If you like War, you have all the War teams. If you like raids, whatever, you have the raid teams built. So on and so forth. Because it seems that they're theming the towers, and they're fucking you if you don't have the previous teams in the last 16 months, basically. That's true. They could just chuck her into the chapter store at that point, after 3 months. Like, I don't know what their plans are. How we're going to bridge the gap between 4 or 5 star to 7 star, I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see, or wait for a data mine to tell us more. It is what it is, though, right? The good news is that she's still viable. Like, she's plenty viable at 3 star. I used her in the Surfer Breaker event to get 7 yellow. You know, you only need a 3 star. She's actually really good, kit wise. Like, maybe her damage would be a lot better if she was 7, but I mean, she does what she needs to do, even at low stars. So I am happy about her. Angel, on the other hand, not so much. Dude just like fucking falls over like a piece of paper. I don't know what I was going with that. I think I showed it in my video last night. I tried to use her, and I tried to use him, and he got like 1 shot by Medusa. So I mean, he's no red. He's like 2 yellow, 0 red. Now he's only a level 100. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna take him to 110 at this point. You know, if I get higher stats, higher stars, and stuff like that, I'll consider it then, I guess. The game economy update lied. Ensure players at different progress levels across the game resources. Game receives resources most relevant to the roster goal and progression. How in the world are purple T3 ability materials most relevant to the roster of someone at level 110 in the new battle pass? If you want to sell this stuff in separate offers, fine, but it's nowhere near relevant to endgame players. There's also not a single training mat to be seen. Oh, and it looks like they removed training mats in the story content too. I can't wait until June's over. I know June just started, but I can't wait till June ends so that we can see how much gold and how much training materials that we're actually getting from the new Age of Fear events. Not just that, but also cores, T4 ability materials, and everything else that I'm tracking. So it'll be interesting to see. And I just realized I had a fucking black screen of death again. I was reading Reddit, and I just realized that it wasn't open. This is starting to get really annoying, though. First battle pass of June 26th. Sucks. You saved me money by removing power cores from arena rewards. Where is the gear tier 21? It's been months. I don't know, guys. What do you think? There's a lot of unhappy campers with the game economy. I think I'm broadly happy when it comes to the game and the events, but I am definitely also not happy with training materials. They're, for some reason, weighting gold more than training materials, but it doesn't matter if you can't build anything. So it's a really weird situation to be in, I think. Anyways, I would be interested to learn your perspective on the resource economy. I think that's all I have, though, for just now for MSF. I don't have the patience to go back. Maybe we still have lots of time on the breaker event, so I'll probably come back to this later on. When I have a bit more patience. And do a couple more nodes on that. So I'm on node 3 on my newer run, but honestly, I'm fine for just now too. We'll see if I end up coming back to that, though. I think for now, though, we're going to be going over to raid Shadow Legends for a bit, because I'm kind of done with this. So we're going to go and swap over. I did some pretty crazy stuff in raid Shadow Legends this morning, actually, on YouTube. And I'm pretty happy to try and do some of this stuff as well. Nope, that's not speed. Speed, that's good. Speed. No speed. I might be able to re-roll that. No speed. No speed. That has speed. No speed. Oh, this is garbage. My drops are garbage. It's so fun not getting to play with new characters because they don't want us to be able to build them. Well, they want you to spend Destroyer. That is the purpose. Unfortunately, I don't know if it's having the same outcome that they would appreciate. Dark Elves banner. No. I'm not going to pin this. In a blue chest? Maybe I should have done that. I'll wait for a purple. Okay. Oh, actually, there is something I need to do that I forgot to do. Good morning to you as well. I need to... Oh, wait, no, that's okay. Yeah, okay. Alright. I need to search your channel a bit. Do you have some real, true, free-to-play beginner guides for Raid? I do. Actually, I have a playlist. If you go check out my Boylon Raid Shadow Legends channel, my YouTube channel, I do have a playlist, actually, that's dedicated to beginner guides. I usually... I tag it as a beginner video. I still do beginner videos, you know, usually I try to at least once a week or so, but I do tag it to put it under the category of the playlist for that, so I would definitely start there, and there should be a lot of relevant videos there anyways. If you can't find the playlist that I'm talking about, you can always DM me later or on Discord, and then I can get that to you as well. Took them ages to put Ares. By the time Ares went into the spotlight orb, it was like pretty useless. I mean, at least it was available, I suppose, but realistically, it did like nothing. We're doing really well on the clan versus clan this week. Okay, so I do have some things to do. Got that He-Man. He-Man, He-Man, He-Man. Why is... Actually, you know what? I just realized. There we go. I was wondering why my screen wasn't properly cropped. He-Man Red Star number 2. He-Man Red Star number 3. And number 4. He-Man and the Masters of Universe. I really want to go see this movie. Should be coming out soon. Raglan. Dune Herald Saharas. Vila. Skeletor. Ha 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 ha. Now's a great time to start playing Raid Shadow Legends, guys. You can get Skeletor absolutely free in 7 days. Also, I got a QR code in the top left hand of the screen. You can get 2 legendary characters that are amazing. The start of your account, 3 epics, Skeletor, And if you want to do some light spending, you can buy He-Man as well. Fortunately, he's not free like Skeletor. But still... Where's my He-Man? He-Man. Do-do-do-do-do. He's beautiful. And then what are we doing here today? What do we have to do? We need to do a little bit of Grim Forest and a little bit. Oh, I still need to run in the background. Okay, hold on. Apparently, I forgot to run this. Oh my god, I'm out of multi-battles. I need to... Is there a 20? I can... No, there's a 20 there I can collect. You spent the $40 for He-Man? He's actually... So, I mean, he's not as meta as he was, because he's like a year and a half old. Maybe almost... Yeah, about a year and a half old now at this point. But he's still really powerful. Like, he hits really hard. It's just that the PvP meta has changed a little bit. But he's still really good in areas where you can use him. It's a shame that they didn't bring out any other characters related to He-Man, but it is what it is. I'm glad they brought it back, because I started playing this when he was already over. So this makes me happy that they kind of reran this collab so that I could get my hands on him. I am a sucker for a little bit of FOMO when it comes to collab things. Like, it's limited time. Yeah, it does FOMO me a little bit. But even if I'm not using, you know, it's kind of cool just to have them there. Like, I have April O'Neil from the TMNT. I don't use her very much, but she's a very nice bench warmer. The other turtles are amazing. Like, they're the best character. They're the best character in the game. Ninja Turtles are the best in the game. Leonardo is like one of the best characters in the game. Still is. So this was great. This was like I was really happy about this actually. I got all four of them. And Donatello, shit, he's like one of the best supports in the game. So yeah, they really knocked it out of the park with this collab back in August through October, I think it was last year. So that was probably the best time to start playing actually, was when they came around. But I think there's some good places where you can do light spending, and honestly, I think you get a lot better value than Marvel Strike. Yeah, I think that you get better value out of light spending here. Now, some really good things that you can easily do some small light spending is the daily gems calendar. A lot of games have this, right? This would be like power cores, like daily login power cores. I do this every month. It's like $10, right? Like, it's a way to cheap spend, but like you get all this every single day. And you could use this just for logging in, right? And a lot of games have this anyways. If you've played other mobile games, like these login premium currencies, it's pretty common. In MSF, they'd have to offer you like 250 power cores daily or something like that at this point, I think. But I'm surprised they didn't even have that. Like, MSF never had a power core login calendar. You pay $10, maybe 15, like, and you do this every month and you get power cores, right? I'm surprised that MSF never did this. This is a bit of a no-brainer kind of light spend. The Platinum Raid card is also something that I do for $15. This is more of a quality of, unfortunately, a quality of life thing. But when I use my sparring pit, it automatically levels, so I don't have to click. So I can literally like go to sleep, and it just levels all my characters overnight, which is very fast when it comes to food leveling. You also get extra XP and gold, silver for doing your campaigns as well. I think MSF is going in the wrong direction in their monetization. I think what they're trying to do is getting those light spenders into heavy spenders, but they're just not going to do that, right? $20 to $40 spenders are not going to go up to the $100 bracket. I mean, I really don't think that... I think it's backfiring on what they're trying to do. So... we need to do some arena, though. I haven't done any arena. If anything, I think the small spenders are going to go down. That's what I think. I think a lot of people saw the Angel Pass and they said, you know what? We're not doing that anymore. Or, I'm not doing that anymore. Like, I did a poll on my Discord server over Angel's Pass, and a lot of people said that they actually went down in spending bracket. So, I don't mind spending a little bit here and there, right? I have done so. Normally that would be, passes, right? $20 passes. Maybe I would buy one once a month or something like that. That's fine. But I think that the way that they're going right now is just they're kind of fucking around, for lack of better words. Like I'm not even sure they know what they're doing. Yeah. They want you to spend 120. They want you to spend 80 for the fucking Angel Pass, and then they want you to also buy the Battle Passes. So that's another $40 plus the 80 for Angel. That's 120 now. That's where they want you to be. So sadly, most people aren't doing that. A lot of people I've been talking to aren't fighting on that. But that's what they want you to do, that's all. I haven't done any arena today. The funny thing is that I actually don't mind spending on Raid Shadow Legends because they're not forcing me to do it, if that makes sense. In a weird, it's not, MSF isn't forcing you to do it, but the way that they monetize really punishes you for not doing that. Raid doesn't punish me for not spending. Raid Shadow Legends also does not move the goalposts, right? MSF moves goalposts. They nerf your resources, they give you less monthly, weekly, and then they expect you to buy it. Raid Shadow Legends never does that kind of shit. Actually, in fact, they usually give you more. Based on how much you want to play Raid, you can get more resources if you want to do live arena in Raid, which I don't like. I hate live arena in Raid Shadow Legends. But if you do want to play it, you can get more resources. That's just how it is. Yeah. So you can do light spending in Raid, and it does feel like you're, it's going to a good cause, like is a way that I put it, but like you're not unhappy, right? I think when you get to the point that you're spending because they're forcing you a little bit, that's when it needs to stop, I think. So you really have to, as probably someone like Maddie knows, you need to really temper your expectations coming from MSF to Raid. The problem is because in Raid, you don't need every character. You're not going to get every new character. In MSF, they've trained you to believe that you need every new character, right? Every new shiny new character for an event or whatever. You need all of this in MSF. In Raid, you don't. Right? Any character in Raid can help you do content for the most part. Raid doesn't restrict what you need to clear content. MSF does. That's the problem. So when you're coming from MSF to Raid, you need to kind of understand how the game, the idea is behind character unlocks. That's really important, actually. It will take a while for MSF to die. I'm not here to tell you it's going to die in the next few months. It's slowly declining in the player population and the revenue made. So, how long can they go? I don't know. That's the problem. But they're not going up. MSF is not going up. You know what? This might have been a bad team for me to play with. Let's see. Maybe we can come back from this. Death brand. We got a death brand. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait. Fucking Predator. Predator is a little shithead too. Thank you. Oh, you know what? I just remembered I need to change my category. Oh, speaking of resources in MSF, did you guys see what the pitiful the drops were? The Twitch drops were fucking awful. PS this week. It's like a slap in the face. But I forgot I had to change my category, so let me go ahead and do that here. I can't believe I got this mythical. I'm gonna try to do some testing on her today. I don't know if I'll get the chance to, but we'll see. Raid Shadow Legends. Alright. Yeah, Mobile Gamer is the only other person that I watch, either on Twitch or on YouTube, from the MSF community. What didn't work for you? Oh, poop, I need to do some Tag Arena then, too. I'm not a big fan of Tag Arena, I'll admit. I actually prefer to do Live Arena. But you need to do 5 of these a day. Luckily, I have auto, or the quick play. But you normally have to do this for your extra Faction Wars keys. At least 5. Let's do this one. And then down there. Oh, yeah. Let's do that. My old account for Raid is still live, and I have my level 60. Oh my god. If you wanted to play it now, you're gonna get through way faster with the stuff that's being offered now. If that's all you have on your account, honestly, the amount of shit that they give away for free with the promo links now is absolutely insane. And if you have a computer, you can actually make an account really quickly. You just have to use the link, download the Plarium Play app, and it'll like boot you right into that. You get you're gonna get 3 legendaries actually now, because you're gonna get 2 from the link and the promo code, and then you get Skeletor for free, and then 3 epics. So you're gonna get 6 characters actually in like the first couple of days. Because right now the Skeletor chase is on, so you can get Skeletor for free in 7 days here. I would say it's better to start fresh, unless you have something really, really good. But when you said 60 Elhain, like, that's like nothing. You could get this. Actually, you could get this in a day or 2. Well, it's a day or 2 if you know what you're doing, I guess. But they have this He-Man Champion Pass running, where you get this thing here at the end. It's called a Feast, and you can get a free 60 just with this. And you can get this done, I think, in less than a week. So that's like a free 60 right here, just with this alone, this item that they're giving away. There's also a free login calendar thing that there's some free shit for Plarium's anniversary that kind of just started, which you should be able to claim somewhere. Okay, I forget where it is. It's here. There's some more free shit with a primal shard, actually. I mean, I feel like they're more generous in general. We get promo codes too. Like they're in general, I think they're more generous than Marvel Strike Force. The Scopely is, that's for sure. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, that's still like a free. The feast is huge. That's a huge deal for new players, though. For new accounts, like to get a free character to get a free 60 is pretty big. Oh, you have Ninja, really? Ninja's really good. Who else do you have on the account? If you have a bunch of other legendaries, it might be better to keep with it. But if it's just Ninja, I don't know if Ninja alone is worth it or not. Hmm. Am I lagging? Why wasn't I was like, why isn't it claiming? There we go. Okay, so now we have to do our crypt keys for some CBC points. We have Sacred Order and we have Undead. You need to make a new account on Plarium Play, and then you need to sign into that new account. You don't delete the old account. If you're on mobile, it's still easier to make a Plarium Play new account, and then you can swap into that on your phone. If you don't have a PC available to you, there are people in my Discord server who can help you make a new account if you want, who have a PC. Yeah, the War Maiden sucks. Edict's Artor is okay. Cillian sucks. High Katoon is free after 30 days, so I wouldn't say that's really a big deal. Honestly, I think starting new might be better because you get 2 really powerful legendary characters. Ninja's good, but I think the new start is good too, right? With Pelops the Victor, which is the brand new March anniversary legendary you get for free. Like, that's a pretty big deal for a new player, I think. If you need some help, there's some people in my... If you're in my Discord server, the Boylon Discord server, there's a guy named Bose Gorilla who has no problems making new accounts for people. If you're interested, he can help set you up with one. Or I could do it after the stream, but that'll probably be in about like 2 hours. But if you want, you could DM me as well, and I can help you out later. We need to set our characters up. Yeah, this QR code that I have sitting in the top left corner, actually, this is Tholen as well. This is Tholen with other 3 characters, and then you can use the Pelops the Victor promo code. I have some other promo codes as well with Grand Oak Padraig. So, but this one here is my this QR code. This is the Tholen code for my streams. It's a little, I guess, I would. Tholen's great. I mean, Tholen's still amazing. It's still active, so I would almost still take him. I prefer Tholen personally. I heard Swiggo is better. Honestly. I heard Swiggo's in a better spot now than what MSF is now. But I don't know 100% because I don't play it. But that's what people tell me. Where's my support gear? And Cardial over here. Okay. To re-gear my champions just to run this. We do that. Defense down. Spin to win. Ally assist. Yeah, my clan is full for just now, unfortunately. Our turnover is actually really low, which I suppose is a good thing. Unlike Marvel Strike Force, where I've been down a member in Marvel Strike Force for a month. Nobody wants to join my alliance in Marvel Strike Force. I don't know why. I haven't really tried too hard to recruit, other than mentioning that I'm down a member, but yeah, people are leaving more often in Marvel Strike Force than in Raid, that's for sure. Defense down. I am not in the market to buy accounts, I'm afraid. Ugh. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Mighty Uko. I just got fucked by Mighty Uko. Yeah, that's not so good. Block damage. Yeah, okay, that's not very good. Maybe. Yeah, that's true too. That is 100% true. This block damage is kind of annoying. Oh, poopy. Poopy. Oh! Oh, wait. That's fine. I have no idea what you just said about Amy new sides. This is taking a while here. Why won't you die? There we go. New codes. Yeah, I don't think that one's still active, is it? Oh my god, my Alice. Mid-game joke is still... Oh, really? That's interesting. Ezio for the win. All right, finally. There we go. 9,600 CVC points for that. Wow. Holy poop. Is Faction Crypts boosted? Oh, it is. That's a lot of points. Now we have to do Undead. Oh, Iron Twins is boosted too? Okay. I already did that. I just did it, rather. But I think, the black screen of death that I was talking about before, I actually think that it's a heating problem. I think it's an overheating problem, because I think my game is lagging a little bit. Got some stuns in here. 100 clan points from a free void. Do you mean the clan gold? Or did you mean CVC points? Okay. Got the provoke off there. Oh, wow, that did more damage than I thought it would. Got the fears off. Provoke. Rated as the butt of jokes when it comes to mobile games because of how everyone talked trash. Is that better? I don't know. What you just said? I thought people hated Nickelback. Wait, that is appropriate. I will admit. If you want to optimally play, I would say that's more appropriate to free to play. Wait, Shadow Legends is more of the what I would say about free to play than anything, but because if you want to maximize your resources, really, that's probably the best way to go about it. But if you don't care, or if you spend, it's a little bit easier. Got a bunch of stuns in there. Oh, shit. I'm pretty sure people have hated Nickelback for some time. They're really unpopular in pop culture now. I think it's because the drummer or the lead singer is a dickhead. I'm pretty sure. Also Canadian, but yes, I heard that he's a bit of an asshole. Yeah, that's how things are now, anyways. Well, I mean, I would enjoy it too if somebody paid for my dinner. Oh, shit. I need to get Elva down. I might be able to... Maybe I can auto this now and not die. I definitely think whatever my laptop problems are it's a heating thing. Oh, fuck. I just touched my laptop and it's really, like, I can't keep my hand on it. Like, it's actually, like, hot. So, I think that could be my problem. I think I have an app that tells me my heating... Specky? I think I have a program called Specky that does tell me the heating of my... How hot my GPU is. Okay, it says it's at 70 degrees Celsius. It's not overheat range, but it's definitely warm. No, it's definitely hot because I can't keep my hand on it. But it's not in overheating territory. I think 80. Yeah, 75. Yeah, it's 68 right now. That's what it says. When I played Baldur's Gate 3, I was at like 76 actually, which was dangerous. So I had to stop playing it. I think I need to get an actual PC desktop though, because I find that laptops in general, when you're pushing it, they do get hotter a lot quickly. I mean, I really shouldn't be doing all of my main work like I'm doing, right? Streaming videos. I shouldn't be doing this on a laptop, But when I moved from Canada, I bought a gaming laptop just for this. I might be pushing it too far, though, with the streaming on a laptop. That's why I think I'm getting the black screen of death. I think. I haven't been able to troubleshoot it. Because sometimes I have to do it during a stream to figure out if it happens or not. Clearly, it's still happening, though. Yeah, I can see that about MSF, but, oh, what's 7DS? Oh, you play Marvel Future Fight as well? Well, okay, I mean, that's a lot of games, so I don't blame you. Most people only play, like, 1 or 2 games. I'm actually going to stand up for a little bit, so I'm going to change. I have an adjustable desk. Fry an egg on my laptop? Is that what you're talking about? I'm a little bit too I'm a little bit too low, actually. That's better. There are some times where I do actually do my videos standing as well, just because honestly, when you're sitting down for like almost 4 hours, it fucking sucks. When you're getting older, I'm sure I don't need to tell anyone. I think the average demo of Marvel Strike Force and Raid Shadow Legends is like at least 35, so I don't think I need to tell people about aging. But yeah, sitting down, even working, honestly, for a long time, it's just sometimes I have to stand up. I think if I go more than 3 hours sitting down, yeah, I can start to feel it after a while. And my doctor told me I should probably just I bought this desk specifically for that, so that I could stand, and even when I'm just gaming, you know, I can stand and do this for a little bit or whatever at my computer. A more ergonomic setup. Easy wins, easy wins. I can't believe my video today is getting so big views on Raid. Actually, on MSF too. But yeah, on Raid for sure. My Primal video is already at 2.2 thousand views in 4 hours, which is pretty decent for my secondary channel. So I'm really happy about that. And I hope to be able to give this character a shot in a second here. I need to start upgrading my new mythical that I got today, and I am really excited to try her out, because apparently she's just really fucking good. Apparently she's like actually one of the best characters in the game. So maybe I just struck gold. I seem to be really lucky in Raid Shadow Legends. It's kind of crazy, really. That's a lot of energy for 100 bucks Canadian. But no, I don't need it. I don't need energy. Yeah, I pulled Sabra. Yeah, I pulled. You didn't watch the video? Yeah, you should go watch the video. But yeah, I did pull her and other characters. But Sabrail the Distant. This is the best mythical in the game right now, currently in Raid Shadow Legends. I cannot believe my luck. I cannot believe she is. I'm pretty sure the best character right now in MSF. Like top 3 best characters in the game right now. So I could not believe my luck. The thing is, I'm not exactly sure how to build her. I have not watched a video from somebody else with her. I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do. So I am going to. I think she's a PvP support. I actually got 2 books into her, one into the A3, which is great because it ignores 20% resistance, and then one in the A1 that also ignores 20% resistance. I would also want one in here, but I don't have any mythical books yet. I don't have any left yet, I mean. She doesn't require it, but I would say that having 1 point in each of them would be helpful for the ignore resistance 20%. I think she's like a Fabian. Steals boss, does cooldown. Isn't she like, she's like a better Fabian? Grants extra turn. I think she's like a, but does she do good damage, or should I just ignore the, like, is she not a DPS? I don't know. Right? So I want to go down the utility tree, so I'm pretty sure you go like this. This is the common accuracy utility tree. Oh, it always, oh yeah, I forgot about that. But how do you build her though? Because she's attack based, right? So do I build her with attack and accuracy? She doesn't need, she always, where is that? Always that have any skills in, oh, okay. So, or maybe you go for this and then you swap her form. Is that how you do it? Maybe it depends on, it's a 2-hitter. I guess it depends on what buffs they have, right? Maybe you want to do this as well. I'm not sure. But should I build her with an attack set in mind? Like, so with Helm Smasher? Should I go Helm Smasher then for damage? So she has the accuracy support stuff, and then I go all the way down to Helm Smasher? That's what I'm thinking. So I build her with like, yeah, then I have to run her with another nuker then, right? If I'm not running her as a nuker herself, then I need somebody else to do that. This is my current build here. So would I just replace Fabian then for her? And then I would just do this and then swap the... she has a 33% arena aura too, speed aura. I don't know, like, right, because Arbice is my support character, is also my support character, but then... like, or something like this, maybe even? Or no, we need someone that doesn't... oh no, she does multi-hit too. I have to test her out. So, first off, I'm going to do her masteries. I just don't... should I go all the way down to the accuracy? I don't think I can replace Arbice. She's my main speed lead. So I would do Arbice first to then get Sabrail to take her form. Basically, she would take Fabian's gear, I think. Yeah, you could do that, Maddie. So you could switch her form after that, assuming they don't have Stone Skin, right? Because if they have Stone Skin, you need to do the A2 to remove the buffs. Oh, just ignore Stone Skin? Just... oh, well, fuck. Okay, maybe. Ignores the value of any Stone Skin Magma Shield by 70... oh, not completely. By 75%. Oh, wait, and Magma Shield buffs by 75%. The value decreases the value, so it doesn't ignore the Stone Skin. It doesn't ignore the Stone Skin. You still have to break it, but it basically just, it only has 25% of the value. It might do it, might still break it, but swaps HP with a target, and for this skill increases. Decreases all enemies. I'm thinking of building her in a DPS build. Always critical. I'm thinking of Helm Smasher. So we would go this, the book. Doesn't really debuff. I mean, it's... my Empress is pretty slow, actually, because he's not really built for speed. So I would maybe... I don't know. I could run both. Right, I could run Sabrail and Fabian, and fuck, everyone's on cooldown, right? I don't know. Get 2 chances? I don't know how much in the accuracy tree I need. Oops, I clicked the wrong button. I am running Wanda's submission, though. Like, I don't really need to go further than that, though. But what would I... That, maybe? I don't need crit rate, though, right? So I would go for the attack? For once, I could actually go for the attack 75? Because she auto-crits on cooldown things? Fuck, maybe I'll just take the speed, the one point in that speed there. For dead allies, just in case, I don't know. But the others are not really... Don't really need any of that. For the crit damage... Damage to shield buffs. Attacking with full HP. Crit damage percent. Right? Not crit rate, because you don't need crit rate. Maybe speed? Speed? Cycle of violence and bring it down. Default skill. I don't know what on the support tree though. I don't even know what's really none of this. I guess it was the spirit haste, right? It's nothing really worth getting otherwise. I was thinking of getting this for PvP, but I know that to give her extra shields if she kills someone, I don't know. Maybe it might be. Usually people grab this. Up to 10% on the default skill, but I feel like she's not going to really get a lot of default skills in PvP. I guess it depends on where I use her. I think I'm just going to fuck around with this for now. Oh, does she have a self? Okay, well, my bad. How do I want to gear her, though? I do need accuracy, though, because I need the accuracy to do all the other shit that normally Fabian does, right? She's attack-based, right? Attack stat, yeah. Okay, this is okay. Feral accuracy. Does she need to be in full Mercurial? I mean, like, cause she already does multi-hit. If she goes first, I'm probably not, right? I want more ignore defense, right? I don't think she does have. She ignores 25%, but it's not capped. So I would probably try to put her in a lethal set. Maybe? Or a merciless set or something like this. That's right, but we need some accuracy though. I don't think I'm going necessarily for the Isles. We also have Feral. I would really like, well, I'll do a speed. That's a lot of speed on Mercurial, actually. Oh, that has decent speed. Let's upgrade that to 12. Oh, Jesus. Do I don't think I have any... I actually have no merciless. I have no merciless accessories, that's for sure. We could go for like a, I don't know, like a 4-piece, but like. I don't know if she needs the mackerel, you know? I'm just gonna I'm gonna try and rework this. I want to see if I can land on accuracy, that'd be nice. Fuck. Give me accuracy. I'll do one more. I'll do one more. Fuck. Well, that's better than nothing. I wanted accuracy, but it looks like I'm not getting it. So... fuck it. We'll just... My dog's being a bit whiny. 5 speed. I don't like the HP flat in that one. We need crit percentage. Crit damage percentage. We do have a feral one, actually, with some accuracy. Yeah, I'll probably... we got 1 accuracy. Let's see. Crit damage? Roll this into crit damage, maybe? Crit damage? Can we... give me 25% chance. Come on, give me crit damage. Rework into crit damage. Come on. Come on, stop fucking around. 25%. Oh my god, guys. Oh, we got it. Max that out. Good CVC points as well, actually. Okay, so we're gonna equip that. 2-piece feral. That gives us some extra speed. And do we have a feral ring? Actually, wouldn't... that was only a 5-star. So what I like about this is it was a 6-star piece, which is nice. Actually, we need to get that to level 16 as well. More crit damage. HP. God damn it, the HP. Okay, do we have a feral ring? We do, and it's attack with attack percentage. So please. Fuck. Me. None of that rolled into attack. Can we rework? I'll try once. Oh, we did. We got attack. Okay, let's do that. CVC points. Okay, so we got a 3-piece feral, so that's pretty good for the accuracy. That should be sorted almost there. Well, we can do better than that. There we go. We got 8% attack on that ring. Let's get one of those. Oh, plus 40 attack. 12 accuracy, not bad. Okay, we're at 311 accuracy. I'm gonna do a little bit of forging with the lethal, because I do have some lethal, 70 lethal lying around. I'm gonna put all my charms on. Okay, out of all of those, we got this. Oh my god, guys, did you just see this? You see this piece? 6-star speed boots with crit damage red. And accuracy, actually, that's pretty nice too. Wow, that's a good piece. And I bet you it's going to roll shitty, though. It's going to roll into defense or something. Or in the flat HP. But... let's see. Okay, we got 1 crit damage. Actually, this is really good. We got 2 accuracy as well. This is a good piece. Crit damage? Okay. Fair. Still good, though. For lethal, that's really good. And accuracy is something we need with Sabrail, actually, as well. So that's actually a really, really good piece, I think. Crit damage again. Not accuracy. But let's see. Two more crit damage. No speed though. There's no speed on it. So Sabrail's speed could be hurting actually. That's the only problem. We need speed though. Oh, that's really good. Maybe. Fuck, too much crit rate. But it might be good for someone else. So it's still probably a good piece. You know what? Just I'll save it to 16 later and roll it up for a gear enhancement. Maybe like if it hit quad speed. Nope. Nope, that's crap. Oh, it's flat attack. That was garbage actually. Okay, crit damage, lethal gloves with some speed. Maybe the rest of that are only 1 speed. That was kind of garbage. Yeah, let's look around for some other items. Let's see what else. So let's go back to Sabrail. The boots are good. Let's grab these. I like this. Let's ascend it. HP percent. Can we get attack percent or speed? Attack flat. Fuck, we're back on the HP percent again. This is gonna be hard. Defense percent. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna keep it here. I'm not gonna fuck around anymore. I was trying to get the speed, but I'll also accept attack percent. That's actually pretty good. We'll keep that. That's an extra 20%. Let's go on the accuracy. You know what? I really like this piece. Let's go in for a blue. Oh, of course! I just blew a blue glyph and I got the bare minimum. Fuck you. Let's go again. At 16, that's good. Plus 16 accuracy. Pretty solid. We got quite a bit of accuracy already. So we need to go through our lethal items now. And we need speed. We need more of that. I need to find some speed items from lethal. My crit damage is not very... Oh, we need the gloves, that's why. Okay, so we have speed. Can we have speed and crit damage together? Is there any of those items? That would be great. Where's lethal? Oh, that's Mercurial. Lethal. So everything with speed and crit damage at the same time. Too much crit rate. Maybe? We need more speed though. She's really slow. Maybe this piece might... A lot of crit damage, not a lot of speed though. Maybe this one? 2 speed, okay. Maybe? Maybe. That wasn't very good, but maybe it might be usable. 17 speed is pretty good. That's actually a good item. We could land some speed. 1 speed, 2 accuracy. We get another speed. No, we got 3 accuracy. Almost too much. What if we just do gloves? Do I have any crit damage? Okay, there's 10 speed. HP percent, that's not what we want. Can we roll this to... I don't even like the stats on this item, actually. Equipped. Well, fuck. Maybe I should take this from Ezio. 17% attack. But it has HP percent on the... I could try to flip this to something else. HP percent, I might. Fuck! It flipped the crit rate. Oh, I don't know if I want to keep trying, but I don't really need that. I might take this from Ezio for the moment. And maybe I can add more speed to it. 6. Okay, that's not bad. This is if you're really trying to get the best of the best gear. There is a level of RNG in gear, for sure. So that was the lethal set. We have 420 accuracy. So now I need some high level speed. Perception? Oh no, what else could I use? Two-piece Merciless, maybe. Oh my god, you know what? I might do a two-piece Merciless. 15% extra crit damage. That's a really good shield. That's a lot of speed, actually. That's a shit ton of speed. Plus 8, wow, okay. 33 speed on this shield. And there's crit damage. It's not the best on the other stuff, but... let's try it. And then we need a chest piece, right? We need attack percent, I think. Attack percent. Merciless would be great. Do we have one? We do. It's 50%. Do I really not have this many Merciless gear pieces? This is shocking. Fuck, the speed is low. What else do I have? Would 4-piece Feral do anything? Block debuffs on spawn? Yeah, I mean, the dust comes and goes, though. I don't like this, but... no, I don't like... what was that? Crit damage? 13%? I don't know, let's see. Maybe we could roll it all into crit damage. Crit damage accuracy? Accuracy? Accuracy. Oh my god. I mean, it is a stat that she needs, though, right? So... Accuracy, more accurate. Holy shit. You know, it's not terrible. It's not the worst, right? I might actually just go with it. And so it's a 4-piece feral, lethal, and 1-piece merciless. It's a very strange build. Puts me at 264 speed, which is kind of low, honestly. But I'm running her as a weird support DPS nuker. Her accuracy's at 489. I'm gonna try this. If I had blessings, this would be amazing. I don't have a fucking blessing for her. I'm gonna try and run her. I'm gonna do some testing here. I'm gonna do it in Classic Arena first, though. I just want to see how it plays. So I'm gonna take Fabian out and put in Sabrail. 33% arena speed is insane. Arbice is going to go next. And then, you know what? I'm going to run Mavara for resistance, I think. I want to see, right? There we go. Okay, so we go with the A3 first. Cooldowns. Cool. Turn meter reduction. Now I want to go into her alt form. And I lost the attack up. That's the problem, though. I lost the attack up from Arbice, because it only lasted for 2 turns. A3. It was like 50k a hit? A2 is a spread attack. Okay, I just want to... Let's try this again. Maybe I don't... don't really need... Perfect Veil... Okay. Nothing really to strip, so we would just... Ignore 25% of the target's defense. Attack all enemies before attack swaps HP. The skill increase this champion's attack and decrease equal to... Okay, so it's only worth using if you're actually swapping it, though, right? It's not a spread. Instantly activates the skill against any enemy whenever that receives a block damage. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Okay. My Fabian's pretty fast, yeah. Do you mean that I should also run Fabian? Is that what you're saying? Like, run both of them? I could do that. I'd have to take out... I guess I could take out Mavara. Like, she doesn't need to be there. I think that's a bit... Yeah, my Fabian's faster for sure, because he's just built for... He's just entirely built for speed and accuracy. He should go second, actually. Yeah. It didn't quite... So if you saw that, for some reason, Leonardo actually resisted that. But... we could see how much damage it does anyways. That wasn't good. That wasn't good. Right. Well... that was unfortunate. Yeah, the auto turn causes me to lose the attack up, though. And I actually lost that. Wow. There we go. Okay, so the cooldown was on across the board. That's fine. So this should still do a lot of damage. But we didn't kill... We're not killing Leo here. Well, I mean, we did just with raw damage. She's kind of both, though. Like, I guess, like, how do I want to build her, though? Is, like... How do I want to build her in PvP? She has cool fancy attacks, though. I mean, but Fabian does similar stuff, though. Right? Like I guess what I'm wondering is like, if I'm only building for support, if I'm only building her for support, then what makes her different from Fabian in the first form? I mean, Fabian does most of these things anyways, right? He does the ability enemy cooldowns, removes duration of, like, he can also cleanse Stone Skin sometimes. We stole the Stone Skin. That's nice, I guess. That's interesting. What? How did we not kill Leo with that? I kind of done both, but I mean... Like, she does do good damage. Her damage is pretty solid. And her damage would be better if I had Buxen, right? Like, because it's an extra 20%, which I'm missing out on. What I like about Arbice is the accuracy up, so I really don't, combined with what accuracy she does have, I don't really have so much of a problem with this. The stealing of the Stone Skin's nice, and that also leads up with my Arbice as well. Or sorry, my Arn the White. She's pretty interesting. Like, definitely a powerhouse in live arena, for sure. Like, I like how I've kind of built her here. But she needs some... she needs a speed lead to pump her up. But I would say I'm pretty happy with her, though. Yeah, they are. Well, I mean, you need accuracy for a lot of what she does. I want to try to keep her as both, though. A little bit of both. So the thing is that her 489 accuracy, this is enough. Because Arbice gets 50%. So she's always gonna, Arbice is always going to go first, and she's going to pump Sabrail's accuracy up even further, and kind of overcome that speed. Also give the attack up. If I don't need something in her main form, then I can swap her into her her alt form and just nuke, right? And just do this instead. If Fabian goes too as well. I wish I had some red stars for her. I cannot wait to pull some more souls, and maybe we can get some mythicals, because I got... like 50 Immortal Soul Stones and 14 Eternal Soul Stones. Good God, I need a deck of Fates where I'm actually pulling something. I know my build for her is a bit unorthodox, but I think this team works. I think this team works for PvP. Now, in live arena, am I going to be able to get all 4 of these at the same time? Probably not. I do have some other characters I can use. I wonder... Like, I wonder who they would ban in live arena. Are they going to ban my Sabrail, like, every single time? Do people know how bad they think she is? You think so? Oh my god. I didn't get to go? Let's test this. Alright, we still got an hour. Oh, did I get demoted? Oh, I got demoted. Really? Oh, 48. Oh, see, the season thing's gone. Let's try it. Let's try a few. I guess I don't have to pick Sabrail first, right? Because it's probably unlikely that people have Sabrail, so he's definitely not going to get picked early. There's Fabian. Arbias. I guess I'm doing Arbiter Arbias. I need someone else with intimidating presence as well to get my speed up even further. I don't think I re-equip my Hilvi. Let's go with that, and then I'm going to pick Sabrail. Because technically I'll have 2 DPS with Arn the White as well. Fuck you, Solinar. Always ban Solinar. ABS. Always ban Solinar. Fucking piece of shit. This Solinar, I hate Solinar. Oh, of course. They banned my Sabrail. Womp womp womp. That's a lot. I'm screwed now, actually. I'm a little screwed because they all got stone. I'm kind of screwed. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he's got a block revive? Well, fuck. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah. That didn't go very well. Took my Fabian, and then also banned my Sabrail. I need one of them. Alright, there we go. Let's go over here. I want to play a match where they don't ban my Sabrail. I want to see if I can ever get that. We'll see. I'm gonna keep playing until let's see how many times does Sabrail get banned. I don't know much about Joan, actually. Sabrail banned again. Surprise! Am I ever going to use her in live arena? Maybe not. But at least I can use her in tag. And will probably improve my tag arena teams once I fix that up a bit. Maybe... She's gonna flip through her spider. She's gonna flip to her other form. Fucking mythicals, yeah. That's the only problem, I guess. Damn it. Oh, wait, what? Oh, boo. I would do that as Keth. With 5x speed artifacts, I'm going to be doing some more runs of Dragon later on. It's also clan versus clan too, but that, if you just start a new account, then probably not. I wouldn't say spam Dragon, because if you made a new account, then you will need to kind of like grind your way up. But speed artifacts for the early game is still really, really good. So I would go through like as far as you can go in day one, so to speak, and if you have extra energy, maybe use that on Dragon to get some better gear. If you can get up to the point where you can get 5-star gear, I would say it might be worth it. I wouldn't say spam it, but maybe run a few times might be useful. I think that Joan is what screwed me up actually here. I actually had no idea what her kit was. Make sure you go to the campaign as far as you can go. And then do some of the early dungeons and just on the Arbiter missions, honestly. Just follow the Arbiter missions and do those missions as they come along, because that's going to be the most important thing to do, is try to push that as fast as you can. You know what? I'm actually going to run Bayek. Believe it or not. Oh shit, why didn't I take... Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Why didn't I take Nace? Why didn't I take Arn the White? Where's my... Why did I do that? Why is my Sabrail way the fuck over here? I'm gonna ban Nace. I have not once been able to use my Sabrail. If I... Can I face a bot? That'd be nice, because then they won't ban it. Oh my god, look at all this Mercurial. Gonna flip forms. This is not gonna kill me, because I block crit rate, crit damage. Yeah, fuck you, Empress. This might hurt though. You might kill my Bayek. No? Oh, Fabian got sheeped. Okay. Wrong target. I did not mean to click there. If you can get to Dragon 13, I think that's also fine, because you should be able to farm 4 to 6-star gear, if I'm not mistaken. Isn't it 4 to 6-star there? It's just 20 is better, yes. But if you can get to 13, I think that's still fine, because there's still a chance of getting 6-star gear. And in the early, I think that's still pretty good. Without looking, I'm pretty sure it's stage 13. And that should be reasonable within like day 1, day 2. I think. Dragon's not that hard. I think speed artifact sets are still pretty good for the early game, though. Also, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm like kind of fucking around here a little bit. Fuck you, Odin. Why is Fabian still... There we go. I was like, why is he still a sheep? He's gonna die though, probably. Stunned. Okay, great. Oh my god. block damage is gonna be the death of me. My god. Jesus. Oh, Arby's died. Oh. Oh. This is taking forever. Yeah. Oh, never mind. They beat me. That was a waste of time. I've lost 3 matches in a row. Wow. I'm surprised. Did I have really bad ELO matchmaking? Fuck. Yeah. Okay, well. All right, here we go. This looks like a bot. We got Xenomorph. Oh, he's got fucking Deacon Armstrong. I got. Get any new mythicals? I sure did. I'm trying to use one right now, but nobody will let me. Oh, it's definitely a bot. It's fucking up. It's a bot. The food, so the food thing really is not, it's not as big of a deal as people make it out to be. It is a way that slows down you maxing all characters out to 60 right away, yes. But there are lots of good strategies to get them faster. They exist. Yeah, I mean, I like her, right? Like, she's really good. Yeah, she's like a mixture of Fabian. She's like a mixture of Fabian with a nuker, right? Like, I think Raid is a good game. You know, if comparing to Marvel Strike Force, there's just, I don't get FOMO. So you have to kind of you have to understand things a little bit more, right? Like, don't fall into FOMO. This may be hard coming from Marvel Strike Force, but when they release new characters in Raid Shadow Legends, you're not going to get all these new characters, right? It's just not going to happen. They just chuck so many characters out that you do get some of them. But characters that are like 4 years old are still really good. That's the funny thing, really. No, even whales aren't getting all the champions. You have to be like fucking Cthulhu Kraken. Like thousands of dollars. But that's not the point, because you don't need all of that. Like, you really don't. Also, they didn't ban my Sabrail. I get my Sabrail! And Fabian and Arby's. Who the fuck did they ban? My Arn the White, maybe? No? I don't even know who they banned. Oh my god, they left Fabian and Sabrail up? Crazy. So what's interesting about it is it still didn't knock, like, it knocked the Stone Skin down, yes. But I wasn't able to kill them through it. Oh, shit. My on the white just knocked them out. Yeah, see, that's exactly right, Azaketh. They're like, we're playing a month cycle, like a 1 month by 1 month cycle. So, you know, if you don't have the latest teams, you're going to struggle on the latest events, that kind of stuff, right? We see that with the towers that are going out right now. With Raid Shadow Legends, you can use like 4-year-old characters and you can still use them in the current content. That's the thing, is that Raid's content lasts longer, if that makes sense. Raid has a lot of chases as well. Like, you'll have like 5 or 6 different chases simultaneously. And that's okay, right? You're going to be working on a lot of different things. And there's just more, it keeps you busy. And that's not a bad thing. Raid keeps me busy. Every day I'm doing something. Every day I'm getting more resources towards something. MSF doesn't always feel that way, right? Right now with Blue Marvel, with Annihilus, there's literally nothing you can do. There is nothing you can do free to play to get any of this. And I think it's a bad feeling, really. It is full of FOMO, but it's just the wrong kind of FOMO. Like, I'm not saying there's good FOMO. I mean, the way that they're doing it now is not good. They're trying to bait people into spending more very harshly, in my opinion. Yeah, that's a really great example. Like, Raid has quite a few different things that you can work towards, and you can decide what matters to you. And it doesn't really matter the speed that you do it. And that's what you need to check at the door. So when you're playing Raid Shadow Legends, check everything from Marvel Strike Force at the door, because it's a totally different game, and the way that you progress feels different as well. And you got to understand that it's not the same game. There's a lot of things to do, but you got to do it at your own pace and what's comfortable with you. You can play for an hour, you can play for 2 hours. You know, I would say my screen time for Raid sometimes gets up to 2 hours, but you don't need to do that either. Like, you don't need to do everything. But some people, you know, do want to do that, and that's entirely up to you, I think. I don't know if that was the right band there, actually. I like that Raid gives me things to do, and I can do what I want to do, if that makes sense. That makes sense. Three down. Okay. Now, the problem is, I think I need to do this, right? And then I think we need to do... clear the stone skin. Then Hilvi went. She's going to try and freeze me. Probably. Oh no, she can't. Oh, she can't freeze me. I forgot. But he can turn into his fucking... Is he gonna try and nuke me? He's gonna try and bomb nuke me? Right? Because he can't do anything else, I don't think. Let's see. Is he gonna ult for him? I got 3 people with block debuffs. So he's not gonna nuke my Arn the White. What are you gonna do? Oh, did I? Hold on. My internet disconnected? Are you guys there? Did I lose stream? Did I lose you guys? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did I lose you guys for a minute? Because my raid stream kind of messed up. Or my live arena. Okay, then it was just weird. It was just my raid then. Okay. Okay. Fuck. I'm dead. No. How did he beat me with this shit team? I even got to use Sabrail and I still lost. Crazy. Did the update drop today? Maybe that's why my game's been lagging and shit? They took Arbiter. You're talking about the Apprentice Pass? That's usually what you start when you first get the game. If you're okay with light spending, it actually is pretty good value. Rector Drath, which you get part of that, is also a really good epic healer, who you will most likely use for a while. For other for some content. Arn the White, I need another speed lead. Mavara. Oh, I wouldn't buy just standard offers. I would mostly ignore those. The one things that I would do is the daily gem pack, which is a monthly pack, and the Apprentice Pass. If it hasn't shown up yet, it will probably show up soon. And those are the probably better light spend deals, I think. I think I have a bot. I have a bot. The energy one's okay, but I would maybe wait and see. There's currently an anniversary out right now. It's Plarium's 17th company anniversary, and there's some offers related to that. So I would take a look at those before buying the daily energy 14-day thing, because you'll probably get better value out of the current offers that are available. But sometimes it takes some time for it to show up. Like it just kind of appears randomly on your screen. Or like in the offer section. My game is lagging, actually. Okay, so we did that. We're gonna take the stone skins. We're gonna try to take the stone skins. We didn't, apparently. Wow, that didn't kill Nishak? The first thing that you should do with your gems is the mine. Make sure you unlock those first. So it's like 500 gems per level, and basically you get gems back. So over the course of time, you're gonna pay off your gems that way. Fuck. Okay, that did something. Yeah, you do the mine first. Oh my god. Bombs. Oh, fuck. How did the fuck did that happen? I swear I'm doing worse in Live Arena now than I did before, and I don't know why. Am I just super unlucky? I'm losing to, like, really mediocre characters. Which seems wild. Or I'm just getting unlucky. Theodosia. Maybe I'm gonna go with Commodus instead of Arn the White. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I forgot. That's probably better for your 800 gems. So if you started with, what link did you use for your legendary? Azketh? Do you have Tholan? Tholan Falvier? Is that the one you're starting with now, or? I would probably buy out all his masteries and get him to 60 ASAP. That's probably the better plan, as some mentioned. Basically, your top DPS nuker campaign, wave clear, that kind of thing. Okay. Four. They're all on cooldowns. And now I can go. Yeah, that did big damage. But unfortunately, now Embers can still alt form swap. I need some way against this. I'm losing to Embers when I never did before. Right? This shouldn't be happening. Sabrail doesn't do enough damage through Stone Skin. It's not really her intent there. So I think my setup is wrong. I don't think I can use Fabian and Sabrail both. I think that's just not really an option. Her damage is really good, but I need that cooldown reduction. Versus Mythicals, who can alt swap. I'm gonna try something else. I think having Fabian and Sabrail, at least in Live Arena, is redundant. But then, of course, if I don't pick Fabian, somebody else is probably going to pick Fabian. That's usually how it goes. So I think I might need to go with Hecaton, because Hecaton can nuke the shit out of people in Stone Skin. Right? He one-shots the shit out of people. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to not pick Fabian. I think this is a bot, but I want to test this anyways. The turn order here. I'm going to do Hecaton and Sabrail. Or I just need like Bayek or something like that. I don't know. Problem is my Sabrail is not that slow, is not that fast to do just support. This doesn't really do much. Like I'm not learning anything from this. Wow, I killed people just with that. Like Hecaton is huge damage. Losing to a bot? No, that would be embarrassing if I lost to a bot. There we go. Yeah, like Hecaton is huge. I love my Hecaton. It's taken me so long just to get like 5 wins. This is embarrassing. That's the only downside, and I actually really hate Live Arena. Sabrail might do a lot better in Tag Arena, though, for me. I think that's where I might see the most value, actually, there. Outside of other content. I think I need to get her speed up, then. Maybe I will just go for the support build after all. I'll have to change things around. I'll have to see. I need to do some more testing. All right, now my feet is tired. Let's go with. Let's get rid of Mavara. I'm gonna sit down again. Wow, she's fast. Oh my god, she just ability. What? What the fuck just happened? Holy shit. Okay. Wow. I just got totally locked out by Araqua. After all that, I'm still unsure how I want to build her. But should probably use her in my Tag Arena. I need to make a new second team. I got this here, but then I need to do like... Yeah, I don't know. Leader Sabrail. Mavara. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing here. With... Maybe we use Calvalax. Nope, Bayek. Shit, Bayek was over there. And... Hilvi? Where is she? Hilvi. Maybe. It's not really enough damage, I think. Calvalax. Yeah, the next fusion looks interesting, but it's a fragment fusion, which I'm kind of annoyed about a little bit. And who else am I running? Mavara. Battle 1. So we need to do 1 and then 2. And then 1. Calvalax does whatever the fuck he wants. Probably do this. For every 8 buffs, the enemy buffs increases the terms of all allies. For every 16, their ally and their allies. Well, perfect veil. No, I'll probably do this then, I guess, right? Oh, wait, this is not a good team. Oh, I got Sabrail. Like, apparently one of the best mythicals in the game for PvP anyways. Not PvE, I don't think she is super amazing in PvE, but... yeah, I don't know about this. Mavara... Maybe Donnie? Donnie has 293s. This is a freestyle. Fuck, didn't save any of that? You want to use a save, you must select 3 save. You must select 3. Select more or choose save teams. Okay. Battle 1. Battle 2. Battle 3. Is that it? I really just want to get the Romantu missions done. Vampire, there's about 2,200 primal. Oh my god. You know it costs like... Oh, fuck. That's a lot of money. That's like $10,000. Cost me 60 primals. So, not as many, that's for sure. I guess I was a bit lucky there. I've been known to be pretty lucky. Fuck you, Solinar. I did spend some money today. I spent about maybe 140 US dollars today. Oh, I wish I could get up to gold 1 on fucking Tag Arena so I could get my Romantu missions done. One day. Yeah, well. You can't really give characters away. I think Sabrail's doing well in my Tag Arena, though, in this new comp. That's something. Mostly doing this for CBC points. I'm trying. She is a good character, though. I need some more time with her to kind of feel She's okay. Yeah, I mean, like, some of the content creators really, like, really made a big deal about it. Like, she's good, don't get me wrong. Oh. Why do I... No, I don't want that. I'm a bit torn, though. Maybe I shouldn't have given her a wand of submission, because I feel like this is more about for support. So maybe I should have given her more crit damage, actually. If I'm using her for damage, I probably should give her a crit damage relic, though, rather than the wand of submission. Oh, the offer, yeah, that's not a big deal. I don't think it's a huge deal. Wearer has an 8% chance to gain an extra turn after killing an enemy. Increase the wearer's crit rate. I don't need crit rate. Crit damage for each debuff they are under. I don't really need that either. 5 targets under shield per buff on the target. Maybe let's just use this. Like, maybe we're just going to stack. I have a 16% chance to gain an extra turn after killing an enemy. That could be useful. Against enemies with full H, 5% more damage. That might be good too. Gets me up to 291% crit damage. Oh fuck, guys! I never actually enchanted my gear. Why did I didn't bother to... More accuracy missing. Oopsies. Oh my god, I left speed on the table. There we go, 7 more speed. More speed. I didn't realize that I left this on the table like that. More accuracy as well, more attack. 7% attack. 7 speed, that's what we're talking about. That's a little bit better. So we're up to 272. I don't know if the HPs are really a big deal or not. I mean, I guess I could still... Might as well enchant it for the CBC points. 500 CBC points for a glyph. Another 8% HP? Sure, why not? Alright, I guess that's it. Tag. Yeah. Let's... Tag, you're it. Yeah, I don't know. I need some more play with Sabrail. Wow. Okay, I got fucked there. Huh. Oh, fuck. My Sabrail doesn't have enough accuracy because I'm not in a support build. And I don't have Arbice with her anymore, so I need someone that raises accuracy. Oh my god. She's got 500. I mean, it's still 513 is still pretty good. I mean, maybe I don't need. I do ignore 20% resistance. Let's bring her back in a classic arena and see something. I want to test a few things. Okay. Okay. So how much damage does this do? I want to see. I mean, she hits pretty hard. With the attack up anyways. If I use Fabi in classic arena, this is fine, but I mean it's not really a big flex. Saying I'm winning in classic arena is not a really big flex. That did actually kill. Wow, that killed that stone skin though. Actually. What, 110k AoE? If I had some red stars on Sabrail, that would be really nice. I need to play around with her a little bit more, I think. To really understand her a little bit better. Oh, cool. I just got sealed from April. I used the wrong skill. This is a disaster. I think I need to eat some dinner. I think I'm getting a bit hungry. It was very interesting pulling her. I think I need to do some more trials and testing and stuff like that. Red stars also make a pretty big difference still, and that's going to be very hard to get. So we'll see. I think I'm probably going to call this stream for just now, guys, but I do want to thank you all for coming out. I'm going to do some more autoing on Dragon as well. I need to do some more of this, farm up some more for the Deck of Fates. I think I'm going to try to get some more cards from that, so I'm going to spam some more energy on that, I think. And multi-battles down here, pick up some more of that. So I'm going to set that up because I am going to farm some more of this and level up my He-Man a little bit here as well. And edit the queue, add some Skeletor and some other characters here while I farm away for that one. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go eat some food. Thanks, guys, for coming out to the stream on Twitch or YouTube, wherever you're watching me, or on the video on demand. And I want to thank you all for that. And then don't forget that if you want to start and join the Raid Shadow Legends fun with me and everyone else, Discord server also has a good community there. Don't forget to check out the QR code in the top left, though, to get yourself started with some amazing characters. That's going to be it for me, guys. Have a great rest of the day. And I'll see you guys on the next video or stream or wherever I see you. Thanks for coming out. Have a good rest of the day.